I thought there was going to be a countdown.
There was no countdown.
There was no countdown.
There was no countdown.
That's cool.
All right.
This is the kind of campaign we're playing. All right.
There's no rules, man. Okay. So this is our 5th session of Curse of Strahd. Things are calming down a little bit. Last session, you made it to Vallaki, the walled city that's protected from Strahd, thanks to the Saint Andral's bones, which are buried in the crypt in the church, Saint Andral's church. Lucian, the father, or the priest there, told you that Saint Andral sacrificed himself, and the Morning Lord Lathander blessed the city and honored his sacrifice by protecting Vallaki and making sure that Strahd cannot enter the walls, so long as Saint Andral's bones are there protecting the city. Things got a little interesting when you went to the Blue Water Inn. You met the mysterious traveler named Rictavio. Hope that night distracted Rictavio, while Morin and Mozark decided to venture out and explore the stockyard, where they found his very colorful, whimsical wagon. Inside the wagon, you found a collection of vampire hunting supplies, silvered weapons. Well, there's a sleeping tiger there as well. I don't know if you remember that.
Yes.
But you found silvered weapons, and then Mozark was very observant and quickly found a book titled The Tome of Strahd, which you actually have an excerpt from that on that page. I'm not going to make you read it, but
I will.
huh? But actually, you know what? It is worth a read. But
All of it?
yes,
Oh, Jesus.
if you don't mind.
Oh, Jesus. All right. See my eyesight here.
All right. We'll get to that in a sec.
Okay.
Finishing up the previously on. 2 sessions ago, you had your fortune told by Madame Eva, the Vistani seer, who foretold that you were destined to be here, that the threads of fate have called you to Barovia to rid the land of the curse. She told you about 3 items that you have to find. There is a book with knowledge of the ancient, knowledge of Strahd. There was a sword made of sunlight. In fact, it's the only thing in Barovia that sheds true sunlight. And as you know, vampires don't like sunlight. And then there was a holy symbol, which will weaken Strahd and help you defeat him. She also told you of an ally, somebody that will help you in your fight. She gave you a little bit of information about the ally. She said that she was a vampire hunter that used to be Vistani. Let's see. Also, a lot happened last session, but also Hope had another vision of the wizard that she's been seeing in her dreams the last few nights. This one, she was outside of the tower that she's been seeing, and looking down to a valley. She was up high on a mountain. There was a big lake right in front of her, and then there was a smaller lake off to her right. And then she woke up.
Let's see the map.
Not the chips, the map.
Can't take it
I
anyway.
kind of just assumed.
Assumed the food.
So, since it has been a while, did you guys have any questions or anything that you wanted to kind of like, that you needed to know to get started here?
Where are
Yeah,
we physically?
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
that's-
where are we
Where are
at?
the characters' physical locations at?
Okay, your physical locations. After your eventful night, Rictavio went to sleep.
Yes.
You guys stole some silvered weapons in the book. Also, you guys stole a few vials of a clear liquid, odorless clear liquid that you don't know what it is. You guys regrouped at Mozark's budget-friendly room in
yes.
the barn/shack outside of the Blue Water Inn, with beds made of hay instead of the luxury rooms with the tubs. You went back. You debriefed Hope on what you found. You guys took a long rest in your in your respective rooms, and it is now morning. Let's see here. You are awoken by the scent of savory food being cooked in the kitchen downstairs. You hear clanging of dishes, and you hear a lot of kind of hustle and bustle going on in a kitchen downstairs. You also hear a lot of loud voices kind of talking in the room, in the open room with the tables down below your room. Hope and Morin, you guys are in the lofty area up top above the dining area / bar. And Mozark, you are out and back in your room. Sorin, you happen to be eating breakfast at this place. So you have a table to yourself, just kind of waiting for your food. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna eat.
Yeah, I smell up to the...
Me and Amelia need to eat.
I wake up to the smell of all the food, and I get up and, I kind of like fix my like disheveled hair and kind of like look purposefully into the mirror as I do it and make my way downstairs.
Your morning rituals and things like that. To your morning, to your Tamora.
Yeah. Did Rictavio give me anything? Because for some reason I have written down here like 1 silver to deliver message to Rictavio on behalf of Braun.
Yes. So what happened was Braun was one of the boys that was tending to the rooms.
Yeah.
He was filling up your tub, and when you saw him in your room filling
up
your
tub,
you gave him the
coin.
Okay,
all right.
To deliver a message to Rictavio.
Okay. All right, so I just go downstairs then.
Okay. Morin.
Yeah, I'm going downstairs. That smells good.
All right. And Mozark.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to inside from outside. Me and Amelia. I'm not gonna do any rituals. I'm just gonna go in.
Okay. Are you fixing your hair?
No.
So,
I look over to Mo and I say, "Nice hair."
Thanks.
And then I try to kind of like brush it or like get
She takes care of me.
Yeah, kind of like I take a comb out from my bag and kind of just like fix his hair.
okay.
I'm feeding Amelia something, whatever we have.
Scraps of dried meat that you found from the wagon.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot the other night. So you all regroup in this big dining area. You say your good mornings and you fix Mozark's hair.
Thank you. I got you.
You see in front of you a crowded dining area. In fact, none of the tables are open except for one. There are 3 seats next to a short, kind of stout, burly-looking man who is waiting for food by himself. There's also.
I walk up to the man and I say, "Are these 3 seats taken?"
You tell me.
No.
Would you mind if me and my friend sat here? And then I kind of just, I put the last piece of Mozark's hair that's kind of like cattywampus.
I'll just nod.
Okay. So you were actually there, Sorin. You're there waiting for your other wolf hunters to come back from their hunt. They were out all night last night. You're not saving them seats. Well, actually.
Hope not, because I just gave them away. Who the fuck are these guys?
Well, actually, there are more seats available. There's 2 extra seats, so there were 5 seats available at your table. It was a large table, and you were sitting there alone. So you guys took up 3 seats, and there are 2 seats left available.
What does he look like? So you said a short, stout man. Is there anything, any markings or anything that
Covered in hair.
that I would recognize?
Hair everywhere.
Do you have a beard?
Yes, I have a beard.
Yeah.
Any sort of symbols or anything?
He's strapped in studded leather armor. That looks like it's got its fair share of use.
Okay.
His boots are crusted with a little layer of dirt.
Okay.
And
Like a pissed off Russian lumberjack.
I look over him, I reach out my hand, and I go, "Hi, I'm Hope."
Okay. I just go back to eating.
And then I kind of
food hasn't come yet.
do this and bring my hand
Food
back.
hasn't come yet. All right.
Okay.
So as soon as the 3 of you sit down, a waitress comes by, and she says, "Good morning. Welcome to the Blue Water Inn. We have a breakfast service going on. What can I get for the 4 of you? Would you like to see a menu, or would you like to hear our specials?"
What is for breakfast?
We do
and
have
bacon for him.
We do have a wonderful cured wolf bacon. It's been aged for 60 days, dry aged. It's
My favorite. Take 2.
Is that the only kind you got?
wolf bacon is the primary. Yes,
I'll take
that's
it,
what
I'll
we're
take
pushing
it.
today. All
Pushing.
right. So she goes. So 1 wolf bacon. Anybody else having the special today?
I'll take. How much is it?
It's half a gold.
Bread.
Mm-hmm.
And an egg.
You want bread? Okay, yes, we can do that. Absolutely. The Vistani they brought a fresh batch of eggs from outside the mists.
Lovely.
They're actually quite lovely this morning. So you're in for a treat, and we have fresh baked bread as well. For you, sir.
Ale. Soup and bread with ale, please.
Ooh, I'd like one of those too.
Same here.
Okay. Well, we don't have ale. We actually only have wine in Barovia.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
Take
What was
one
it
of
called?
those.
Yeah. What was it called again? The
Wizard of
winery. Yeah, Wizard of Wines.
She says, "Oh, I'm so sorry. We just ran out of the Wizard of Wines last night. We do have the 3 Dragon wine if you'd like to have that. It's a sweet red, not as high quality as the Wizard of Wines, though."
That's okay.
I'll take one.
Okay. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
We're on vacation.
Okay, so she says, okay, and so wolf bacon, bread and eggs, soup, bread, and wine. Yes? And for you, gentlemen.
Yeah, I just ordered it. Okay.
Oh, I didn't hear.
I want the wolf bacon
Okay.
and whatever the wine was.
Okay. She says, give me a few minutes, I'll be right back. And so she goes off into the back of the kitchen. The 4 of you are sitting there at the table, just kind of passing the time. Do the 3 of you want to have any conversation about anything that happened last night, or?
So I kind of I look over. I'm like trying to be discreet. I'm like trying to like communicate to them. Like, we can't talk to this
Yeah,
guy.
we're gonna hold off. What do you do? What?
I kill wolves.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Did you bring in the wolf bacon today?
I kill, I don't eat.
Oh.
Does it not taste good?
Never tried, no.
What's your name, friend?
Sorin.
It's a good name.
Where
I'm
are you?
Morin.
I didn't take it.
Yeah, me neither.
Where are you from?
Here.
Barovia. Okay. We're not from here.
I know.
So, Sorin, you know that your colleagues were out last night hunting, after a few minutes of you kind of awkwardly just kind of trying to introduce yourself to this new guy, 2 big, burly, bearded men who look like they had a rough night kind of walk into the tavern and take the 2 seats next to you, and they say, Sorin, I see you made some friends.
Not friends.
No? Who are these people? Why are they sitting with us?
I don't know, they eat wolves, they're fucking weird.
You know, wolf meat can have a nice subtle flavor to it.
I don't eat wolves, like you fucks. You know this. You know this, I tell you.
Yes, but the wolf meat, it's...
I don't eat fucking wolves, Thomas.
All right,
Okay,
all
I
right.
tell you this.
All right. I understand. Sorry, he's a little scarred from his life. He softens up a little bit as
Tell
you get to
them,
know him.
Thomas, you embarrass me right now.
My mistake. I apologize.
You've been drinking again. You don't drink and hunt.
Well, what else am I supposed to do? There weren't no wolves
You
out
don't
there.
drink and hunt, it's
We
dangerous.
went out-
You remember that time you
We
on
went...
my leg, Thomas.
What you talking about? I don't understand.
You
What
don't
mean?
remember because you were drunk, Thomas.
I do enjoy my wine. What can I say? But we hunted all night and we didn't see no wolves out there. What? I don't understand. It seems like, I don't know, maybe Strahd's not commanding his wolves to hunt or something right now. I don't understand. We came back empty-handed. You know, it's very weird. It's very strange for us to come back with no wolves. I mean, yeah, very, very, very strange. Now, the Baron's not gonna like this. The Baron, he needs them wolf pelts for his upcoming parade. No, I don't know what we're gonna do. He's not gonna be happy.
Let me take a look. I will take a look. I don't know. This is very strange.
I
We've
don't know.
encountered a few wolves ourselves.
Have you?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that.
Now, about how far away were they?
Couple miles back.
Yeah, it was a few days ago that happened, right? Like,
On the road.
yeah.
It would,
We were coming from.
They ambushed us.
I ambushed you, huh? That's, seems like wolves, they tend to do
Tipped
that.
over a wagon. Went to take a look. And there they was.
Is there anything strange about this encounter?
Well, your good friend there was there.
Good friend.
Mr. Strahd.
He spits.
You see him. You see him there. He was there.
He got one of ours.
Yeah. And
Took
so,
her. Took her away.
sorry for your loss.
Well, we
she-
didn't really know her that well, to be honest.
Well, I guess that makes it all right then, right?
In all seriousness, though, he nearly killed us.
Who did?
Strahd.
He nearly kills everyone he meets. Not strange.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He is the evil lord of this land. He can definitely do some damage to you if you get on his bad side now. But I mean, the forests out there, they're pretty dangerous. But I mean, they're as safe as the bed you're sleeping if you know what you're doing.
You take me there, I'll go with you. You need to go back to this place, find your friend.
Yeah, we don't know if she's lost yet.
And you sure you'll see him? You know what he looks like, Strahd?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We were sure.
Now, I don't want to inconvenience you, but now, would you mind going with me? I mean, we're going to have to travel a little bit further than I feel comfortable with. I mean, I might need some backup. I might need some help.
Going no, Thomas will need backup.
Where are we going?
Wherever you found the wolves, they said tipped over
yeah,
wagon.
going back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could go back.
Suppose we could be convinced.
Convinced. What you need? What can I do for you?
Well, I mean, we can't just do this sort of thing for free. Go risking our lives and all, right?
Yeah.
All right.
We got important business.
You're here in the mist, yes?
Well, yeah.
How did you find yourselves here?
Well, say we're here on business.
Your own business. You come and go?
Not quite.
Yes, I know this. No one comes and goes. You need our help. We help you. You help us.
You'll get us out of here?
You
can go
that.
You go through the mist.
So what can you do?
I can help you find your friend.
Well. All right.
Now, we don't got much in the way of gold, but perhaps I could offer you some services.
What sort of services?
Guides, tracking. I can get you around these forests. I mean, we go in, we go out, we come back every day. We have never lost a man.
All right. Good for you.
Seems like we're out for the same purpose. You don't like the wolves.
Yeah.
Don't like Strahd. Don't like the fact that we can't get the fuck out of here. So?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
how about after we eat some food, we'll go head back out.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So just at that moment, the waitress brings back your food. She serves a plate of wolf bacon for the two of you with a side of bread and some scrambled eggs. She serves you bread and eggs and soup, bread and wine. Wine for the both of you. The wolf bacon has a gaminess to it. It has a little bit of a tough texture, but the flavor is actually quite nice and it goes down well.
Yeah, it's not too bad, that.
Kind of like it.
Yeah. All right. So at that moment, you see the door open from Rictavio's room. And it flies open, and you see him very hurriedly and kind of rushing out. He has kind of a nervous expression, anxious expression on his face. And he doesn't even look at you guys. He just leaves his room, walks down the stairs, and immediately walks out the restaurant into the town square.
I want to elbow Mo. Maybe we should say something.
Yeah, I think maybe
So he's.
we should.
So did you want to catch him as he's walking down past you guys?
I mean, we don't want to draw a bunch of attention.
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
think.
worried about.
Maybe I kind of want to like motion to Mo to like maybe go step outside, like.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up and
Yeah.
walk out towards the door.
Hey Mo, didn't you forget that thing out there?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get that right now. That's what I'm gonna go do.
Okay. So you go outside and you see him making his way directly across, or directly away from the Blue Water Tavern towards the stockyard where his wagon is. He seems to be in a hurry.
Okay. I mean, I feel like I don't want that to be just my. We had a plan, so I don't know what we want to do. I'm gonna send Amelia to kind of run after, like ahead of us,
Okay.
and a little bit more discreetly.
Okay. Now, do you want to go back in and finish your food with everyone else and let Amelia kind of go ahead?
No, I'm gonna stay out. Amelia's out there.
Okay. So how long do you want to wait outside, and how far do you want to follow him, or do you want Amelia to follow him?
I'm gonna follow him as he gets closer to his wagon.
Okay. So you're following along. You see him walk up to the kind of the front where the gates are to the stockyard, and you see nobody's actually manning kind of the front gates. Gunther's not there, his wife isn't there, and the two security guards aren't there. But just then, you see off to the side, there's a kind of an office building, and you see the two security guards from the night before kind of walk out with their shoulders down and their head down, kind of just like touching their face and like shaking their head. And they just they're kind of sulking, walking away from the office, and Gunther walks out and he takes his place by the front gate. Rictavio exchanges a few words with Gunther, the owner of the stockyard, and you can see that Gunther has kind of a demeanor about him, that he seems to be apologizing for something.
Is there a place that, I mean, what's the setup? Is there somewhere that I can go and kind of listen to maybe a conversation?
Yeah, so you can
I want to get as close as I can
Okay.
to what they're saying, or
Okay.
what he's doing by the wagon.
Okay, so you overhear faintly but well enough that Rictavio is actually saying, "Are these the people that you employ for your security, for your night's watch? They need to do a better job than that. I don't understand. How do you trust these people? They let people into my wagon and they stole things." And then Gunther says, "Well, I'm very sorry, Rictavio. I'm very sorry. I'll make sure that I just fired them. And I'll see to it that we have better security going forward in the future. I do apologize. Your things are safe here." And Rictavio has problems with that.
Okay.
You see a quick exchanging of words. He goes in, grabs his wagon, and then now he's leaving the stockyard. And he makes his way past you.
Okay.
Did you...
In his wagon?
With his wagon, yes. He has a horse strapped up to it, and he's taking his wagon. I'm going back across town.
I can't. I don't want to stop him. I'm gonna stop him by myself. So.
Okay. And so he very quickly makes his way away from you, back towards the front gate, and then you meet up with your party?
Yep.
Okay. So you were gone just long enough. Your food is still a little warm. They've all finished, but they boxed it up for you.
Oh, it was yummy.
I'm gonna go back inside and kind of address my party and say, our friend from last night seems to have left.
And actually, as you made your way to the Blue Water, and you did see from your vantage point that he actually left the gates with his wagon, and he's gone now.
So, our friend from last night, I think he's gone.
I feel like I want to talk to them, but I'm like, I can't.
Maybe we'll see him later.
Okay.
Now, my hope is that Amelia is still on the wagon, or like around the wagon. Is
Okay.
that possible? I don't know
Yeah,
what
she
I-
can discreetly
Oh,
jump
okay.
on the wagon if you'd like to. If you'd like her to.
I do.
So Rictavio's outside the gates now, and he's going away. Amelia is on the wagon with him.
Put to work. I want to put her to work.
Okay. Okay. So, let me think.
It's a dangerous game.
So just then, Sorin, the two, Thomas and Yevgeny, both the other guy that sat down, both stand up, and they say, "All right, well, Meet us outside the gates at in about 2 hours' time. We'll head up there. We'll have some horses ready for you, and then maybe you could take us back and show us where them wolves were.
Sounds good. You guys want to help me pack up some of my stuff in the room?
Yes.
Got all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Own.
And Sorin, what do you do?
I'll just go with my partners, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, still kind of like,
Mhm.
not really. I'm just kind of like a contractor right now. I'm not really with them. So
Okay.
I kind of like head out with them, with Thomas, and what's the other guy's name?
Yevgeny.
Yevgeny. That's my cousin.
All right, so
All right, we'll see you later.
I'm gonna walk back to my little room to get my stuff.
Okay.
And I'll go with her, and yeah, we're all there with her. Okay. Yeah.
Are we
What
doing
did
like
you guys-
meta stuff, like just like where I should like leave the room so I don't hear what they're doing? Are we doing
No.
that stuff?
Fine.
Okay.
You're fine.
All right.
You just pretend like you don't know
Okay, yeah.
like what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So what was in that book? Do I know about the book? I know I
They
don't
told
know.
you
everything, right?
Oh,
They told you
okay.
about it, yeah.
So what was in the book about Strahd? It seems like these guys they don't like Strahd too. Like they're trying to. We might be a little bit more. We could be more open with them if we wanted to be. Seems like we're all on the same
I
team.
don't know. I don't trust anyone
You
in
don't
this
trust
town
them?
yet.
Okay. All right.
Considering what we saw in the wagon yesterday,
Could be a trap.
last night, exactly.
Could be a trap.
But he's
Oh,
gone
he
now.
seems okay. Just a little weird, but I think he's fine. I don't know. What do you think, Morin?
Well, it's too bad we couldn't have stopped him to, I don't know, maybe explain ourselves. But
The guards from last night, they're fired. They're gone. Some stuff's missing, and
Does he know it's us?
not from what I could hear. But
Yeah, it
I have
doesn't
Amelia
sound
with
like
him
it.
right now, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
And then I share the exchange, like whatever had happened, they
Okay.
would know too.
Mm-hmm.
When I was distracting Rictavio. What did he even say? I don't even know.
He told you a few things. He told you that he started pursuing a life of vampire hunting after his son was sold to a vampire.
Oh, okay.
And he murdered the vampire that bought his son, but it was too late to save his son. So
No, I
now
don't
he's
have
made
it.
it his life mission to kill every vampire, with Strahd being the vampire to kill. He also dropped a little bit of information on you, and he told you that he used to have an assistant who was a very powerful. She was a very powerful vampire hunter, the best he's seen in years.
It's on the fridge on the side.
And she was also Vistani.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Yeah, that
So
guy seems like
he
serious
had a son.
business.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was killed or sold to a vampire.
Can
To
I
Strahd?
ask a
Yeah.
question? What's my okay? I'm still trying to figure out how Amelia works. Like, what are my limitations and what can I do with that?
Think of her just like a dog, basically, like a really smart dog. A really tiny smart dog that you could send into places. You can give her commands, and she can relay very simple yes or no answers
Okay,
back.
that's what it was. Okay.
And so she understands you when you talk to her, but you don't have a telepathic connection to her.
Okay. So
Yet.
that I do.
Now would be a good time to get that excerpt out and find out what
Yeah.
the book says.
All right. So this is from the book, correct?
This is from the
we
book,
got.
yes.
Okay. Make sure I'm correct. All right. So this was in the book. This is
If you'd like to give it to the person
This-
with the highest intelligence, you can.
yeah. Who has it? That's it.
That would be
Oh.
Morin.
Oh, right.
Presumably
And I
he'd be.
do want chips.
Presumably he'd be the best at reading, right? Because he
Yeah.
has the highest intelligence.
I'm having some trouble with this. I'm pretty sure it's another language. I don't know.
I love you.
See, I am the ancient, I am the land. My beginnings are lost in the
Adorable
darkness of the
illiterate
past.
man.
I was the warrior, I was good and just, I thunder across the land like the wrath of a just God. But the war years of the killing, and the killing years wore down on my soul as the wind wears stone into sand. All goodness slipped from my life. I found my youth and strength gone, and all I had left was death. My army settled in the valley of Barovia and took power over the people in the name of a just God, but with none of a God's grace or justice. I called for my family long unseated from their ancient thrones and brought them here to settle in Castle Ravenloft. They came with a younger brother of mine, Sergei. He was handsome and youthful. I hated him for both. For from the families of the valley, one spirit shone above all others. A rare beauty who was called Perfection, Joy, and Treasure. Her name was Tatiana, and I longed for her to be mine. I loved her with all my heart. I loved her for her youth. I loved her for her joy. But she spurned me.
Morin, you don't sound like a vampire. You sound like a
No,
vampire.
Listen,
Do a Scottish vampire. Do a Scottish
I haven't got
vampire.
time for all that. Just listen up, alright? Old One was my name to her, elder and brother also. Her heart went to Sergei. They were betrothed. The hate was set. The date was set. Also the hate, though. With words she called me brother, but when I looked into her eyes they reflected another name, death. It was the death of the aged that she saw in me. She loved her youth and enjoyed it, but I had squandered mine. The death, the law in me turned her from me. What? Oh, she saw in me, turned her from me. And so I came to hate death, my death. My hate is very strong. I would not be called death, so... I can't read this word.
Just
I
imagine,
would not
you got
be-
really shitty grades at wizard school. Like,
I would not be called death so soon. I made a pact with death, a pact of blood. On the day of the wedding, I killed Sergei, my brother. My pact was sealed with his blood. I found Tatiana weeping in the garden east of the chapel. She fled from me. She would not let me explain, and a great anger swelled within me. She had to understand the pact I made for her. I pursued her. Finally, in despair, she flung herself from the walls of the Ravenloft, and I watched everything I ever wanted fall from my grasp forever. It was 1,000 feet through the mists. No trace of her were ever found. Not even I know her final fate. Arrows from the castle guards pierced me to my soul, but I did not die, nor did I live. I became undead forever. I've studied much since then. Vampire is the new name. I still lust for life and youth, and I curse the living that took them from me. Even the sun is against me. It's the sun and its light I fear the most, but little else can harm me now. Even a stake through my heart does not kill me, though it holds me from movement. But the sword, that cursed sword that Sergei brought, I must dispose of that awful tool. I fear and hate it as much as the sun. I've often hunted for Tatiana. I've even felt her within my grasp, but she escapes. She taunts me. She taunts me. What will it take to bend her love to me? I now reside far below Ravenloft. I live among the dead and sleep beneath the very stones of this hollow castle of despair. I shall seal that the walls. I shall shut the walls of the stairs that none may disturb me. Lots of information there.
Well done, sir.
Thank you.
Kept the accent going too. I like
That
that.
was impressive.
That was
Huzzah.
impressive.
didn't do the Scottish vampire though.
I don't even know how that would sound.
Bleh. I told. Okay.
Okay, so that's what you found inside the book. Among other things, it's a thick book. It's written from Strahd's perspective. It's a diary of sorts. He is kind of writing down his life story and his story in death now. This is what you found most relevant to your task at hand, which is to find and destroy that sword. There's a lot of other stuff in there, so if down the road you do want to spend time studying the book, I can give you additional information about Strahd and bits of information. Okay.
Okay.
So that's what you do. That. Any thoughts?
So we're gonna discuss.
We need to figure out where to find this sword.
That sword
Is there
sounds
any?
like a
That
big
sword
deal.
of sunlight. Where would that be?
He doesn't even know where it is, so we can't look in.
Rictavio did mention that Rictavio, in all of his studies and research, he believes that it's at Argenvostholt.
What? What?
Argenvostholt.
Argenvostholt.
It's where the fallen revenants of the Order of the Dragon reside.
Okay.
Where?
Argenvostholt.
The circled one?
No, that's
No,
the
that's a
one,
wheel. I'm thinking
to the left.
that
Down,
here,
right?
this right here.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
We can't tell us. We got it. We
Yeah.
suspect it is based on this map.
well, I think he pointed it out to you as well.
Oh, he did.
You
Okay.
asked him to.
Okay.
Oh.
Whoops. I did that.
On purpose.
So, that's
Pointed
where
out to me.
that's where Rictavio believes the sword to be.
So we're supposed to meet those wolf hunters or whatever they are. Like,
I
what
bet
do
we
we want to
could.
do?
We can bring them with us.
I think it'd be helpful to have.
We don't need to tell them why. They owe us something. What did they say they were going to help us with our?
I was
Ask or
eating.
whatever?
What did they say?
Well, they were short and wolf pelts.
Hmm?
They were short and wolf pelts.
So we help them get their wolf
Sorry,
pelts, and
kill
maybe
a
they'll
few
go with
wolves
us to get
and-
the sword.
Or it tracked down where Strahd's whereabouts are, or...
What if they don't want to go with us?
Well, we'll see.
I think they will.
We'll convince them.
That Sorin really doesn't like werewolves, which we know are little soldiers for Strahd.
All right, so we're out of here now.
Well, I said 2 hours. Some time to kill.
So the waitress comes by. Or sorry, are you still? You're done.
We're
eating.
in my
Yeah,
okay.
we're in a
Yeah.
little...
Yeah. Never mind.
Oh, we paid her like,
whatever,
I don't know, 50 silver or whatever.
whatever it was. What was it?
It
Gold.
was.
You said.
It was 2 gold total.
Oh, my God.
Um,
You go.
I'll keep track of that.
Okay, cool. So what do we want to do until?
Does anyone need anything? Like weapons or
Like,
potions or anything?
What's our gold total?
Your total gold.
Whatever.
I have 219 written on mine.
Morin is 219.
That's what I have. That's what I show.
Okay, so I'll update that because I have 200 for you.
Uh,
But if that's what you got, your total gold then is 604.
For all of us, or
All of you, yes.
Okay.
Mozark, you have 235 gold. Hope has 100 gold. Morin has 219. And Sorin, I'm starting you off with 150.
Sorry, how much do I have again?
You have 100 gold. That's just kind of from what I'm keeping track.
so maybe I want to buy some shit. Let's buy some shit.
Okay.
What do I need? What do we need? I've never done this before.
So
Well, we're hunting wolves. Does it say anything in the book about like what works really well against wolves?
We are hunting wolves. I thought they were hunting wolves, and we
We're
were
helping them, aren't
walking with them.
we? We're just walking.
showing them the
Okay.
way.
All right.
So any supplies that you think you might need?
For hunting wolves. Do we have any background knowledge, or can we look in the book? And
How do I find out?
Strahd-
So can we go, I'm gonna find like a general store, and they'll ask like a salesperson how one would go about hunting a wolf
Okay.
for the inexperienced.
I want
Hunting wolves for dummies, if you will.
to find a blacksmith.
For
Yeah.
what do you?
I want a better axe. I just got a little hand axe.
Can you go over what the supplies we do have really quick since it's been a while?
Yes. Let's see here.
Oh wait. Oh no.
So you found some silvered weapons.
Yeah, I know that.
Let's see here.
We found them in the wagon.
Oh, okay.
They were on the
Yeah,
walls.
what were they exactly?
That's what I'm at. I don't remember.
Let's see here.
I just have that written down. Hunting
Morin,
supplies.
you took a silver dagger.
Oh, I took a silver dagger.
You guys grabbed crossbow bolts for Hope.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you
Okay,
go.
cool.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so the party inventory. You have one horse named Pony with 2 eyes.
Oh shit, we gotta get our horse. That's costing us money.
It is. It's costing you 1 gold per day for a pony to be housed at the stables. You have some dried food and water from the overturned wagon. Mozark, you have 1 potion of healing, a silvered short sword,
Hold on. Silver. Okay.
and the Tome of Strahd. And
What?
The Tome of Strahd.
What's that?
The book.
Oh, that's what it's called. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Just kidding.
You have that in addition to your starting.
It's a fancier book.
Yeah, in addition to your starting equipment, which
tome.
is, you have 6 throwing daggers,
Jesus Christ. All right.
a short bow, and a short sword.
That's a lot of shit, man. All right, cool. My goal is to find a magic bag like Mary Poppins and store the shit in.
They have them. They're called bags of
Bag of
holding.
holding.
You
That
go
makes
like
sense.
a tailor for that.
Yeah, where do I get it?
Let's see. You might be able to ask the Vistani for one.
Good people.
My peaks.
Let's see. Besides that, let's see here. Hope, in your possession, you have a jewel from the goblets
Yep.
from Stanimir's wagon, which is worth about 50 gold,
Daggers.
Oh, cool.
which you can sell or trade. You also
Yeah.
have Gertruda's doll
Yeah.
from Mad Mary.
Yep.
Batshit crazy Mary.
You have a holy sun
Why do you
symbol.
still have that?
I'm sentimental.
Memories?
I know, fond memories of our
travels.
adventures.
Yeah.
cool. Not creepy at all. All right.
You have a holy sun symbol from Father Lucian.
A holy sun symbol?
Yes, that he gave to you. That he told you, if you want to find out more about the sun symbol, the
So we
religious
have-
symbol.
Two of the things.
That one was just a run of the mill. Just it's blessed or it's blessed,
Oh,
but
fuck that.
you're looking for one that has a little more power to it.
Yes. Continue.
It was from Father Lucian.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one whose son we killed. Yeah,
Yes.
Killed himself.
Wait, no, that was Father Donovich.
Okay. Oh.
Father Lucian is the one in Vallaki that asked you to help him with the weekly blessing.
Oh yeah, that's right. From Father. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, we gotta. Do I need to go do something for that too? Because I'm supposed to be blessing people. I've
In
got like a
6
part-time job here.
In 6 days.
Okay.
In 6 days, you'll have to be back.
You'll remind me, right,
I
DM?
will.
Okay.
Yes,
All
I
right.
will. Yes, you have a 6
about
days
that.
to wait.
I got a part-time job here.
You really did. Long term too. 6 days. Alright.
Morin, you have a potion of healing from Stanimir. You have the tent that you slept in from Stanimir as well.
Okay.
You have a hand-drawn map of Barovia from the wagon. You have a silver dagger from Rictavio's wagon, and 4 bottles of clear, odorless liquid from Rictavio's wagon. And
I
in
also
fact,
have a healing kit too. I don't know if that's important.
you got the healing kit
Yeah.
from Father Lucian.
Yeah.
Now, you also asked Pika at the Vistani camp to deliver a healing kit to you.
Oh,
And he
okay.
said it would be there in 2 days.
Uh-huh.
And the Vistani are in town outside. They brought the eggs and other supplies.
Okay. So we should go see
they're
and
here?
retrieve it then.
The Vistani are here, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what you guys
We got a
have.
lot to do now. No, it's
Yeah.
like 2 hours. That's not gonna be enough time.
Question.
Yeah.
Looking at him, did he look like Vistani or did he just look like just a regular Barovian?
He looked like a Barovian, a human. Very pale. Hasn't seen the sun his whole life.
That'll happen.
Yeah. Fucking Strahd, man.
Live next
Okay.
to vampires.
So there are a lot of moving pieces here. So to summarize, you guys are looking for the Sun Sword at Argynvostholt. You guys have agreed to hunt wolves. You guys,
You're gonna have to motivate me to do that one.
yeah,
I think of a lightsaber.
yeah, it's kind of like
Fucking
that.
lightsaber that we're gonna get.
Kinda like that.
Scary. Nothing.
You have to go pick up your healing kit from the Vistani outside.
Yeah.
which Pika told you would cost 50 gold. And
Oh, I got that jewel again.
and then
I have enough. I got you.
what else?
I'm frugal.
And you are trying to investigate the origin of the holy symbol that you're looking for at the abbey outside of Kresk.
Okay.
So we need the sword, we need the symbol, have the book, which says that we need the sword.
Who wanted to go to a blacksmith?
Yeah, I
Steven?
wanted to get
Yeah.
a better axe. I
So we want to go to the Vistani then?
Yeah.
So I want to get like
Because
a
I'm
battle
going to
axe.
see if
Okay.
anyone's got a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to remember what you wanted from the Vistani, a bag of holding.
Okay.
So maybe we should visit the Vistani first.
Yeah.
Vistani, let's go see them first. Vistani first.
Where? But they're outside of town.
Oh, okay. So
Are
we'll
they?
see them on our way out. All right, cool.
Okay.
Blacksmith
Fuck. Okay. But are they going to want to stop? Where are we meeting them?
at the front
At the
gate.
gate.
At the gate.
And that's where the Vistani are?
Mm-hmm.
Outside?
Outside the
Yeah.
gate,
Okay.
yes. There's a small camp of Vistani outside the gate that are there. They're basically, they stay there.
We'll
all
do
the time.
Steven's, or Morin's thing first.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Do we agree we should stay together for now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, I'll make it.
How would
quick.
we split up if?
Huh?
Yeah, I think we should all go together. So maybe they'll have something at the blacksmith. Let's go.
yes. So, let's see here.
Is Sorin doing anything with his people?
What are they up to?
Sorin and his colleagues are taking a break. They're letting the food settle. They're getting ready to go out for a hunt again. And they're just kind of wandering around, doing their own thing.
Yeah. Does Sorin need anything? Do you need it?
Do you need anything for wolf hunting? You got all your supplies already, I'm assuming.
I've been doing this for a minute.
Okay.
Big guy.
So, you guys can go looking for a blacksmith if you'd like.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So
So,
I look around to see if there's any smoke, so I can kind of spot to see if there's like a
I look for signs.
like a smith, you know.
well, you see,
A forge.
well, you see a lot of like billowing smoke coming up from the different cabins. You're not sure which one of them is the blacksmith.
All right. Well, I just head towards the center of town.
To the
I'm
center
going
of
to
town.
ask for directions, is he?
Hold on. No, yeah. I'm gonna go to the before we leave the inn. I would like to ask the bartender or whatever, like where's the nearest blacksmith?
Okay. She says, actually, yes, we do have a blacksmith in town. He's kind of off of the town square. He's a wonderful man. His name is Johann, and he runs Johann's blacksmith.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, if you exit out and make to your left and go down to the town square, it'll be right over there.
And what's your name?
My name is Danica.
We'll tell him that Danica sent us. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yes. And so you make it on your way. You relay this information to Morin.
That sounds good, right,
leave it to the girls to ask for directions.
Just saying.
Let's just go to the center of town. Look for smoke. So just turning and asking someone, hello? Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, so you go there, and you see you hear the very typical clanging of a hammer hitting steel, and you see a big billowing smoke coming from the top of this building. As you make your way in, you see a short, very strong human man hammering away, wearing a white apron that's covered in soot and little burn marks on it. He's just hammering away. Tink, tink. As you look around, you see that the shelves are lined with various supplies, steel daggers, steel swords, steel axes, and some basic armor, leather armor mainly, with some studded leather armor as well. No plate, scale, or chain.
Hey!
He goes,
Hey!
how can I help you?
I want one of these, but bigger. I'm holding a hand axe.
Yeah, I think I could find something that'll work for you. And he puts down his tools and he kind of goes under the shelf. He says, you want something a little bigger?
Yeah.
A little bigger? Okay, I think I can do that for you. He kind of goes
A little
through.
chopping power.
A little chopping. Okay. Yeah, so he grabs an axe down and he says, have this. Try it on for size. He goes, I have a stump over there if you want to give it a good test.
All right.
And so he's like, yeah, he directs you over there.
Chop that bitch.
How's that feel?
Oh, that's good. I like that. How much?
The going rate is 10 gold. 10 gold.
Not that much, eh? Can I talk you down a bit? I've seen these a lot cheaper. I mean, come on.
I'd be willing to take a trade if you gave me the weapon that you currently have and I could melt it down and maybe craft something else out of it. I suppose I could go down to, depending on what you give me.
Well, here. I flop a hand axe on the table.
And he says, okay, yeah, it's got a decent weight to it, and I could go down to 8 gold pieces.
Very well.
All right, it was a pleasure doing business with you, and I didn't catch your name, sir.
Morin.
Morin.
Morin Stoneflayer.
Nice to meet you, Morin. I hope we can do business again later, and good luck on your journey.
Thank you, sir.
Did you want to do anything else in the blacksmith?
Nope.
So you bought a battle axe, which is going to do 1d8 damage, and it's versatile. So were you using a hand axe?
I was using a hand axe.
Okay.
Or a dagger.
Okay.
One or both. I mean, I'm not necessarily always up in melee range, but if I am proficient in battle axes, being a dwarf and all.
Okay. And then you lost your hand axe.
Yes. And I lost 8 gold.
Okay.
Oh, girl.
I can't keep eating chips.
I know.
All right. So then,
All right, I'm good. Whatever you all want to do.
I don't need anything with blacksmith.
No, I'm good.
I got these cool crest or these little arrows. That do something? What do those arrows do?
the silvered arrows.
Yeah.
You're not quite sure yet.
Do I need to like? What do I?
Um.
Can I do like? What's it called when you like rest with something or like?
Oh, like identify it, or you can study it.
Yeah.
Well, from upon inspection, you can tell very clearly that they're silvered weapons, or they're covered in a thin layer of silver. I will actually let you make a check. Roll Arcana, and your Arcana is +2 or +1. 7. Okay. So, from your basic knowledge of silvered weapons, you know that certain creatures are resistant to slashing, bludgeoning, piercing damage, and also certain creatures are resistant to non-magical damage, so standard damage. You know that silvered weapons do damage to those creatures.
Oh, okay. Got it.
That it's a way for you to hurt them. All right.
Can I have some? Oh my god, you're amazing. I love you. Dude, I was totally thinking about this too. I was like, I wanted hummus, some veggies, but we only stopped at the
Liquor store.
yeah.
Okay.
Fuck with them.
Morin, as you're leaving the blacksmith, he says to you, and he goes, and perhaps you'd try the Vistani outside. They bring things in from outside, and I mean, they have some pretty good blacksmiths outside the mist. I do my best, but perhaps they'd have something else for you.
All right, thanks for the advice.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do?
Just go to Vistani to get the bag of holding, and then
Yeah.
I have more stuff than I thought I did, so.
Yeah.
I got plenty of money, so I don't know.
Okay.
Pays to be frugal.
All right. So,
trying to take a book or a page out of the Book of Mozark. Save my money.
No shopping today.
Yeah. I gotta buy a healing kit. 50
okay.
gold?
I probably
That's
have
a
to
lot.
buy a freaking bag of holding, so.
Hey, can I
Sell
get
my
some
soul
info?
for something, I don't know,
Are
whatever they have to do.
visitors, are people, outsiders coming in through the mist? Is that normal?
It happens periodically, yes. Typically, it's adventurers that wander too far and they
That's what I
find themselves
thought, yeah.
trapped in Barovia.
I thought I played that wrong because I was like, you know, oh, these motherfuckers. You know, that's my dude's like
Yeah.
perspective. It's like, oh, yeah, these fucking idiots. You know.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I'd be the opposite if it like wasn't like a common occurrence. I'd be like, oh shit, maybe this is my end.
Right.
So I'm glad.
However, the three of them were not They did not come to Barovia by choice.
No.
They were brought to Barovia.
Yes.
But I don't know that.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm telling you. Okay, so you guys regroup outside the blacksmith, and you guys are making your way away from the blacksmith, right?
How long has it been?
It's been like 20 minutes.
Oh shit. Okay. I don't have my rat. I'm feeling kind of sad.
Yeah. So you see, as you're making your way away from the blacksmith, you see the village folk kind of walking the opposite direction of you towards the main square. Everyone seems to be kind of dropping what they're doing, and they're gathering around the town square. Kind of that's what you see. They're walking away from you as you're walking towards the gates.
Oh, I wonder if it's
Sorry,
like that
what?
parade.
Wait, what? Who?
You see the townsfolk. All of the townsfolk have kind of stopped what they're doing, and you hear kind of muttering between them something about a town meeting happening in the town square.
What day of the week is it?
That's assuming they use the same calendar.
Yeah, I would say it's the equivalent of a Tuesday.
Well, they must because you have to go back in 6 days, which is about a week.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's the equivalent of a Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I asked.
Yeah.
Thank you.
In their week.
It's a town meeting.
You hear mutterings of a town meeting going on in the town square as you're making your way back towards the Blue Water Inn and the gates.
Wonder what that's about.
Let's go find out.
Let's go.
All right, it's about time.
So you see everybody kind of gathering in this big town square, and there's kind of a stage, a wooden stage built up in the front of this big gathering crowd. And on the stage you see a very tall, stoic man dressed in like very wealthy clothes. He has long gray hair, and he's kind of red robes with very intricate embroidery. He's standing up on the stage, and he's addressing the villagers, and he says, "As you know, there's been a robbery. Some things were stolen. Some things were stolen from the stockyard. Now, I don't blame the security guards. Because we have caught the people who did it."
Oh, good. Huzzah.
Justice.
And you see two guards kind of bringing two male humans with sackcloths over their heads. And
I
he
checked my party really quick. I'm sure we're all here. Okay. We're good.
He says, "As your baron and lord and leader of this village, it is my duty to make sure that I keep these streets clean and safe." And he said, he calls the guards over with the two guys, and he pulls off the hoods of the two gentlemen, or the two men, and he goes, "These two, the Wachter brothers, they have been a nuisance for months. We all know of their reputation, hanging out late at the bar, wandering the streets in a drunken stupor.
Amen.
And enjoy yourselves, that's all fine. But when you start stealing things, that's when you've crossed a line in my town." And he says, "Put them in the stockades." And so you see that these, stockades are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're kind of bound, and they're kind of fighting it a little bit. And they put their hands in, and the whole crowd starts booing, just boo everyone.
Yeah.
And they lock them down, and they're sitting there hanging like this. And off to the side, you notice a woman who seems to be, and the men are about early 20s, maybe 22, 23 years old.
Okay.
Hooligans, right? And you see a woman who is about maybe mid-40s, kind of standing off to the side, and she's just kind of staring and just shaking her head.
Feel it. Feel ya, sister.
Yeah. And
That's...
I want to kind of pull my hood up a little bit.
and he says, "So, on an unrelated note, since I have you all here, as you know, we have an upcoming parade."
In funner news.
And you see a few people start throwing tomatoes at the boys.
I want to throw one.
Okay, so you grab a tomato
Okay.
and you throw a tomato at these
Hooligans.
At the hooligans
Causing trouble.
At the hooligans causing trouble.
don't stand for it.
And so they're throwing tomatoes. You joining in the action, and he says, "As you know, we have a parade coming up, and I'm starting to get a little worried that we're not going to have enough pelts, and it's very important that we celebrate every week, because if we don't, Strahd will attack us. It's important that we keep everybody happy in this village. Everyone has to have a smile. Everyone has to be happy. That's how we protect ourselves from Strahd." He says, "So, what I will do, I will double the price that I will pay per wolf pelt for anyone brave enough to go out into the woods and bring me a wolf pelt. Any takers?" And like it's dead silence in the whole audience. I'm sorry. Do I hear something? Speak up. Who is it? Yes.
This guy.
We have a taker.
Do it. I'll do it. Yeah,
Come up here, young man. Come up here.
All right.
So he calls
I'm
you up.
chuckling to myself.
Yeah.
Like Mia's help. I'm doing.
And you see this. You're at the town meeting with your colleagues, right? If you'd like, you can join them up on stage or hang back. It's up to you.
Does the Baron assume the wolf hunters are gonna get in on it, or do we all?
You're all contracted workers, so no. You can volunteer as well if you'd like.
Okay. Well, if I'm not gonna kill them otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, I would volunteer.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
Like, is it like? So we're wolf hunters. That's our job. So we're gonna kill wolves either way.
Yeah.
So we don't have to volunteer because we're already killing wolves.
All right. Yeah. So you can hang back. Yeah. So he calls you up, and he has you up in front of everyone. And he says, "Welcome. Thank you very much for answering the call.
Yeah, I'm standing real proud right now.
Real proud.
I like this.
Just look at this. Look at this.
Got this.
A fine example of a model citizen of Vallaki. Yes. What is your name?"
You can call me Mo.
"Mo, you are very brave to venture outside the walls. Yes, I applaud your bravery and thank you for your service."
How much did you say we get paid per call?
And he says, "Well, usually it's 5 gold, but I'll bump that up to 10.
Anything for this city, this beautiful city. Huzzah!
And he says, "Huzzah!" And he holds up your hand. And then he kind of leans in and he says, very quietly to you, and he says, "It's very important that you get those pelts.
Okay.
I will not be happy if you don't."
Oh shit.
Okay.
Ha! Huzzah!
Huzzah!
And then you go on your way. So the crowd is starting to dissipate. You see the Baron walks off stage, and he rejoins his wife, and they kind of walk off towards the mayor's or the Baron's
He
mansion.
seemed nice.
That was a lovely man.
Good thing they cut those sleeves, eh?
What did they steal? I wonder.
So you make your way back. The crowd's starting to dissipate, and you're walking back towards the Blue Water Inn. It's been about an hour now, so you have about an hour to kill before you
Let's
have to
go
meet
see
up
the
with the wolf
Vistani.
hunters.
So these guys are on stage though, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, they're up on in the stockade still, and for the public ridicule, anybody walking by can just throw a tomato at them, and yeah.
Surprised no one else from town volunteered. It's very interesting to me. Guess it is a hard job. Those
The
other guys said that they were hunting wolves. I wonder if they're employed by the...
He's pretty much gonna kill me if I don't get one. So we're gonna do that now, today.
All right.
Yeah.
Alonzi.
okay, so
Oh yeah.
Well, you wanted to go see those Vistani folk, eh?
Oh yeah.
I guess I'll have to get that out of the way.
okay, so you walk towards the city gates, and there's 2 guards standing on opposite sides of the gate, and as you approach, They say, heading out, are you?
You're nosy. Sure.
Eventually.
Yes.
Yeah,
Be
well-
safe. Be safe out there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's crazy, right? The Wachter brothers. I never
Yeah.
I mean, I knew they were into trouble.
Yeah.
I knew they were hooligans, but I never thought they'd resort to this.
Hate stealing.
Rascals him.
What do they steal?
They broke into that weird man, the half-elf. They broke into his wagon and stole some of his things. But, to do that to an outsider, it's not right.
It's not the Barovian way.
It's
Makes
not
me
right.
really not want to stay
Where
here.
are
I
we?
feel really
Vallaki.
unsafe in
Vallaki
this
way.
city. I
Yeah.
feel really unsafe being here in the city. But I'm glad I feel safer knowing that those guys
Yeah.
are
Agreed.
in the stockades.
He says, I wonder what their mother's gonna say. Lady Fiona Wachter, she's very powerful in this city. I don't know if it's gonna be good for the village, for the city, if the Baron's just locking up her sons, but I suppose we'll find out what happens there.
What does Lady Wachter do here?
She's a bit of a public figure. She's the main opposition to the Baron. They seem to butt heads a lot.
Wow.
And he says,
What a coincidence.
and I just work here, but I mean, the Baron says if we keep these celebrations up, then we're protected from Strahd. So I guess we should go along with it. But some people don't agree. And Lady Wachter, she believes that it's all hocus pocus, and the celebrations are all just smoke and mirrors. But the Baron's done us good this far, so I trust him.
What does she think we should do?
Oh, I'm not sure. I just know that we're wasting resources and we're wasting time and energy constantly trying to have these ridiculous festivals and ceremonies all the time. Anyway, go on your way then. The Vistani just came into town. They have a lot of wares for trade and sale. They're down the road a bit. You'll see them. It's a Vistani camp just down the path.
Thank you.
All right.
And as you're leaving, he goes, "All will be well." He closes the gate behind you. So you make your way over to the Vistani camp.
Are these guys at the gate? These wolf hunter fellas, or are they not there at the moment?
They're not there at the moment, no.
Okay.
As you make your way to the, so you're going to the Vistani camp. The dirt road kind of leads away from the gate. As you leave the gate, you see the 12 wolf heads on spikes that welcomed you to Vallaki when you first got there. They're still there. You walk past those a little bit down the road, and you make a left towards the Vistani camp. When you get there, you actually see a similar sight catches your eye. It's a colorful wagon that you recognize immediately as Rictavio's wagon.
Amelia! Go get Amelia.
And she hops off the wagon and runs over to you and kind of crawls up your arm and nestles on you.
Does she have anything with her? Or does she?
No, she
Okay,
doesn't have
okay,
anything.
okay.
And so that's what you see. The three of you are approaching the Vistani camp.
Okay. And they're out right now? Are they walking around and okay.
Yeah, they have a fire, a campfire going, where some of the Vistani are sitting around. There's a big wagon that has its doors are opened up, and you can see that its doors and inside the wagon are shelves of different things that you can buy. And there's one Vistani in particular that's in front of the wagon that you actually recognize. It's Pika from the Serpool encampment when Madame Eva. And he calls out to you, and he says, "Hey, Giorgio!" Says, "You made it to Vallaki. Okay. Just come.
I run up and I give him a big hug.
Friend!
He says, "Oh, I was so worried about you. I couldn't sleep that night. I'm so glad I saw you again. What brings you here? We have wares, we have things for sale and for trade. Perhaps browse, see what you'd like."
I was waiting on a healing kit.
Of course. And he kind of digs through a box and he grabs a smaller box and he hands it to you and he goes, "One healer's kit. It'll be 50 gold."
and I give him. I lift up the jewel from. Was it Stanimir? Stanimir's crown, and I go, "Will this do all right?"
And he says, yes, that'll do very good. Thank you. And he
Thank
kind of
you.
stashes it. And he says, what else do you need? Do you need anything else?
Well, friend, carrying a lot of stuff, and you know the journey we've been on.
Of course.
I'm looking for something, a bag that can hold all of my stuff, and something that make our journey a lot easier on me.
He goes, I see what you mean. Let me check. And he goes and kind of digs through some things, looking around. He says, yes. And he grabs something. He says, perhaps this will do what you want. And he like sticks his arm in it, and he goes all the way through, and you don't see it come out the other side. He's like, red? Now,
Good, yeah.
and he says, you could put so many things in here. It'll hold all of your things. Now, you have to understand, Vani, that these things are not very common. They're very rare. It was very hard to find this. I had to charge you 300 gold.
Is there any family discount for this?
Because, I apologize, it doesn't work that way.
Right.
Go ahead and roll. Make a persuasion check. And you get a +4 on that.
Am I 20?
Yeah, a d20 +4. Oh, 19.
Ooh.
And he says, okay, since you're family, how about we do this? I will take half now. And half later. Yeah, and that is an unwritten contract. Whenever you can get around to it, just 150 gold later.
Absolutely, friend. Absolutely. Shake his
Says,
head.
okay. He goes, deal. A deal is a deal. Great. He says, I see it's just the three of you. Do you have the horses?
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, well, about that.
Oh wait, yeah. Didn't we go and get the horse? We said.
We didn't actually do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, still in the
All
stable.
right.
Two of them didn't make it.
What do you mean?
We were attacked
Attacked. Okay.
by wolves.
Yes, I could have seen that coming.
Well, we didn't.
But, so two of them were killed.
We saved one.
Saved. Okay, excellent. Good. Where is it?
We lost the girl.
Oh, poor girl. I mean,
Taken.
such is the way of Barovia. It's a tragic story, but it happens. It does. It happens.
Hopefully for not much longer.
I hope so. I mean, the people of Barovia would be forever grateful if you could. I don't know what we'd do for money, but we'd find a way. And he says, so,
The horse is in the stable.
okay, are you done with it?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. And so, well, I'll be here all day. Tomorrow I'm going over to Kresk to see if they want to buy anything that they've brought in. It says, you can bring back the horse today?
Sure.
Okay. And Georgia, don't worry about the two horses. It happens in Barovia. Those were free. I won't charge you for them. They are hard to get, but we have a lot of horses. It'll be okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry that you lost the girl. And what about the gentleman that was with you?
Yeah, he tried to save her. He didn't make it out.
Sounds like a very brave, good man. Okay, and he's coming back. Mozark. So the bag of holding that you
Yes,
have,
yes.
it's kind of like a messenger bag that kind of goes over one side of you, and kind of keep it on your hip, right? And you can stuff a bunch of stuff in there.
Okay.
All of your supplies can fit in there. And let me see. I want to look at the actual mechanics of a bag of holding.
Oh.
So the inside dimensions of the bag are roughly 2 feet at the mouth of the bag, so 2 feet in diameter, and 4 feet deep, and it can hold about 500 pounds.
But it weighs just as much as just a regular pack, right?
It weighs
Like an empty
15.
pack?
It weighs 15 pounds.
15 pounds.
Yeah, about yeah.
That's fair.
And regardless of its content, so you can stuff anything that's 2 by 4 is like all your stuff, you know.
So you couldn't put a halberd in there or anything.
I would no, it would be sticking at the top, but I might let you.
So it's not quite like a Mary Poppins bag where it has
Infinite.
it's an interdimensional,
That's fine. I'll be alright.
like,
If
you know what I mean?
you might be able to upgrade it or find a better one down the road.
That's cool. That's fine.
And I don't know if you heard, but Pika, yeah, you were there for that. Pika was the guy who
Yeah.
was trading with you and
For sure.
everything.
For sure.
And let's see here.
He's not charging us for the 2 horses.
Yeah, he says, I understand it was a very hard road. He says, and I heard what happened to the gentleman that was with you.
Who?
The,
Her? Standing, our good old buddy Stanimir.
and
Yeah.
so,
That was funny.
Okay. So.
kids. And he says, perhaps you'd like to look at a couple other things. I have some very special items for you if you'd like to take them. If
Yeah.
you'd like to look at them.
Sure.
Let's see. It says, I had it here. It says, this right here. It looks like a normal coin, yes? It's silver. It's got the same symbol on the both sides, and you recognize it to be the symbol of your god. And I don't know what it means, but it's the coin of good fortune.
Yeah.
If you want it, you can. You got to pay for it. If you want it, I was told. The person who I got it from told me, keep it on you at all times, and it will bring you good luck. I don't know what it means, but if you want it, I can give it to you for 50 gold.
I look at him and I go, I take out my shield and I show him the symbol on my shield. And I go, that's a symbol of my religion for Tamora, the goddess of fortune.
So,
That's an art. Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead.
That's an artifact from, my religion. I think it would be very kind of you to donate it back to a person that worships that goddess.
Roll persuasion.
I don't know where mine is. Oh, there it is.
So it's a +4.
Okay, I rolled a 19.
Nice. And he says,
He's in a good.
very well. Here, I will give it to you this once. Think of it as a favor.
Hold on, let me, just give me a second. Yeah, I don't have anything to give him as a...
I don't either.
Yeah, you have the doll if you want to get
I know, I was like, I'm gonna shoot us doll.
I love that. Get that away.
Give him a blessing or something.
Huh?
Give him a
Yeah, I'll bless him. I'll bless him with...
yeah, you have bless.
Hold on.
Charm.
Are you
no,
down with that?
bless. Yeah, and so you bless him.
Sorry for... What does bless do? I don't even know.
Mechanically, bless, whenever it makes an attack roll or a saving throw, it adds a d4 to the number rolled.
Okay.
So you make him a little bit more accurate and a little bit more nimble.
Yeah, so I say a prayer and I thank him, and then I touch his shoulder. And
But you can, but you can change that, and you could also just cast without actually casting a spell. As a cleric, you have just kind of a basic bless that you can give somebody.
Oh.
That doesn't actually grant them any extra abilities in just kind of like your character can do that. Like you touch someone, you say, I bless you in the name of Tamora, or something
Okay.
like that.
I bless you in the name of Tamora. Pika, thank you for returning this back to me. And I
And he
I wrap it in some cloth and I kind of put it in a.
And he takes a deep breath and he feels, I like that. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
I
you,
like him.
Pika.
And it almost makes him feel like he just got a nice massage. Like he just spent a day at the spa.
So it was a coin.
Yeah, it's a coin of good fortune.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Wait, do I get like something?
shit?
Yeah.
Shit.
Benefits from
What
it.
do we get?
You will find that out.
Snap. That was sassy.
Just know that his description of it was, just keep it on you at all times and it'll bring you good luck.
Okay. Yeah. I wrap it in like a piece of cloth and I put it like in a pocket that's like close to my heart.
Okay. And then he says, this other one, let me see here.
Tuck it right in there in the cleavage. I don't think this
And,
is totally. I'm like an older tiefling, so I don't know. Maybe me and my younger.
And he pulls out, he kind of pulls a little ring out. He says, this thing here, this is called the ring of Pavlov's light. It, sometimes it glows green, and you know what? I don't really know why. I think it's trying to tell me something.
Can we hold it and see?
I want to
Yeah.
examine it.
Okay.
Can we hold it and see?
Yes.
Maybe
Of
more.
course. So, roll. Let's see here.
It's like a remembrance. You're forgetting something.
Arcana. Yeah, it's Arcana plus 3.
Is it a fucking one?
It's a
yeah,
fucking
it's a fucking
Yeah.
one.
And he says, so you look at it and you say,
Yes. Looks like a bloody writing.
Does it change color?
not at that moment, no.
Not for him.
Because you rolled so shitty.
Um,
And then I kind of snatch it.
actually, yes, it does glow green. It does glow green.
Well, it's pretty. I'll give you that.
It's a nice subtle kind of that color green, like kind of a tealy green that kind of it emits. And when you look at it, it's got like gold like detailing, and it's like a swirly kind of, almost like your dice,
Those ones.
like these ones.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, which one?
I thought you meant that one.
This one. Yes. Okay. Yes, it's got like that kind of color to it. And when he held it up and he tried to inspect it, it glowed green. It glowed green.
English hard.
I know. English hard.
Uh-huh.
So that's that. And then he kind of snatches it back from you and he says, okay, don't get handsy.
I like these.
And he says, this one I'll give to you for 50 gold, if you'd like it.
And just laugh at him.
That's no.
He says, okay, perhaps
Can
you
I?
two.
Yeah, I lift it up and then I examine it.
You want to do another Arcana
Yes.
check? So go ahead and do
I'm
that.
gonna do this one.
And your Arcana is +1,
16.
16. Okay, so you hold it and it doesn't glow, and you get the sense that it's trying to communicate something to you. Definitely, like you feel like it's connected to something, like it's like there's some magic. It's definitely magical. It's not just a ring that glows every now and
Well,
then.
it
So I
glows
just-
for me.
So I'm just realizing something. The word is attune, to attune to something, so you know all
Oh.
its qualities, right?
Right,
So
yes.
that's what I was trying to say. So like we could buy it. If I don't know what it is, you can attune to it and then figure out exactly
That's
what
cool.
it is. So it is a pretty ring, and I feel like it's trying to tell me something, but I just can't seem to decipher what.
Yeah.
Was it like this for you too, Pika? Where did you
I'd-
find this?
He says, I found it in a distant land. It was a place called Stonebridge. And I don't know. It's I put it on and sometimes it glows and sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand. Maybe I'm not smart enough to understand. Maybe I don't quite notice the pattern.
Okay. Well, you know.
Yes, but being somebody who knows the magic and arcane arts, you might be able to tell a little bit better than me.
50 gold is a lot of gold, however.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay, 30 gold. 30. Huh?
Yeah, I think I will. I'll take the ring.
Cool. Got a cool ring.
Okay.
And I put it on and I go, ooh, it's so pretty.
And
Cool bag and a sweet ring.
let's see here.
And a coin.
Mm-hmm. I technically didn't pay for it. Okay. Sometimes I don't know when it's clear when it's like I'm out or in. Anyway.
It's all good.
Oh, that was out of character. I did not say that in front of him. Alright,
And I want to wait for Devin to come back. Because,
ring.
yeah.
Purdy ring. Okay.
Pretty ring.
It was
Yeah,
actually,
and then-
he called it the Ring of Pavlov's Light.
Okay. Of Pavlos. I gave it to Mo.
The ring?
To put on, yeah.
Okay.
She wants to do an arcana.
Do you want to do an Arcana check?
Why not?
One of us will get it.
Yeah. So
A
go
D20.
ahead, D20. And
I can't fucking see.
18. Your Arcana is 0. So you rolled an 18 total. And so you look at it and it doesn't glow for you. But by looking at it, you get this feeling, the same as Hope did, that it's trying to tell you something, but you don't know what. That it's definitely magical though.
Bastard. Okay.
Well, there
We
go.
tried. We tried. Same for you, Mozart?
Yeah, it's nothing, but there's something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got it. I got
What's it called? I'm
two.
sorry. Pavlov's what?
The
Ring of Pavlov's light.
Ring of Pavlov's Light.
Oh, Pavlov.
Pavlov, yeah.
Story arc.
Okay.
That's fine. No problem.
All right.
Not a problem, kid.
So.
Well, thanks for the wares, friend.
Oh, and
Pika.
bag.
It says, I do also have healing potions and special potions that might be able to help you out with your magic. I could sell you some for cheap.
How about werewolf or wolves? Sorry, wolves. Anything to
There's,
attract them? Anything to?
Yeah, well,
Just wondering.
to attract them. Yes. And he kind of digs through a bin and he pulls out a metal object and it's in the shape of a wolf head. And he blows into it and it makes the sound of a wolf howling. He says,
That's cool.
yes, I'm sure you could attract some wolves with this thing, huh? Perhaps you would like it.
How much?
Insight check. Does it actually do anything?
Yeah.
Insight check. Is he
yeah.
I'm
bullshitting us?
bullshitted right now.
Yeah, go ahead. Insight. Yeah, you want to see if he's bullshitting you? I mean,
Yeah.
He's kind of always bullshitting you, but go ahead.
Like, is it actually gonna? Oh.
You rolled a 9, and you get the feeling that it is doing what
Okay.
it will do what he says.
Okay. Then I don't.
6
Oh.
plus 3.
Oh.
Oh,
Your insight is plus 3.
I
so,
have no fucking clue.
yeah, so you get the idea that he's telling the truth.
Okay.
we'll just make that.
But it
sound.
makes, I mean, you guys hear it, and it's a very convincing wolf sound that the whistle makes. Right? Like a wolf howl coming from this whistle.
And imagine the hunters have something
We'll run
similar.
with the hunters,
Yeah.
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 We'll be able to track them.
All right.
Thank you.
And
Thanks,
like,
but no thanks,
No.
mate.
magic, Pika, but that's
You
fine.
don't want it.
Nah.
Okay.
No, thank you, sir.
Okay.
But I'll take a potion.
Absolutely. And he pulls out healing, like he has 3 red potions and 2 blue potions, and he kind of pulls like a jar of of this red potion. He goes, this will you drink this when you need it in a fight, and it will heal you a little bit.
Okay.
It's not going to work miracles or nothing, but if you have a little cut, a little nick, I've seen it will heal you much quicker.
I'll take it.
Okay. And he goes, these are 5 gold each.
All right. Can I take 2?
Of course.
And the other one, the blue one. What's that?
This is from a magical, mystical man outside of the mist. It comes from the University of the Wizards. Maybe you've heard of it. It's wizard school. That's what it's called.
Have I heard of it?
No. He's making it up.
Doesn't ring a bell.
And he says, "Oh, but I promise, it's very, very good, high quality stuff. Outside of character, if you drink this potion, it will restore one of your spell slots."
Okay.
Okay, and he goes, these are 50 gold. I mean, these are very rare. They are imbued with very magical power. Much magical. 50 gold, yes.
Well, that's a bit steep, mate. How do I know it works?
He says, I guess you'll just have to trust me. Have I steered you wrong yet, Giorgio?
No, you know what? I'll take one.
That's absolutely.
What do I call it if I'm writing this in my inventory?
A magic potion.
Magic potion.
All right.
So I give him 50 gold.
He goes, I'll give you
Should be 150 now.
2 for 80. How about that?
2 for 80? Fuck.
Fine. You convinced me, you
Oh, thank you.
bastard.
And
All
then
right.
you bought 2 healing potions.
Yeah. So I should be at 121 gold now.
I'll be adding up your. I'm just keeping track of how much you lose, and then I'll do the totals later.
Character happiness. That's totally like what I wanted to. Like when we were
Okay.
stopping like for snacks, I was like,
All right.
It's my favorite one.
yeah,
The garlic one.
yeah. We can go wrong with garlic. I got the shit to make homemade hummus. I just haven't done it yet.
Nice.
So I don't know how to use my mom's food processor.
Why is it weird?
Okay, and
It's
then
big. I've never used a food processor.
would you like to
I'm not good with them,
browse?
to be honest with you. But
Would you like to browse any of the other
no.
items or anything else that he has?
I'm good.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay, so your healing potions will heal 1d6 plus your.
Back.
Okay, so it's 1d6 plus 4.
Constitution or something.
Just a solid
so
4.
with some random.
For what?
That's yeah.
I guess the rule said
again,
when
so
you
is
drink a
D&D.
potion, the modifier is wisdom instead of constitution.
Yeah.
I was kind of house ruling that one because it's a healing
I'm not
potion.
questioning you, man.
It was
I was just surprised.
DM is always
Well, you
right.
said 1d6 plus
I'm
4
not
now,
worthy.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
1d6 plus
I'm
4.
not questioning.
1d6 plus 4 it is. Okay.
Okay. Now you do know about this Vistani trader. If you would have like reasonably gone out there and tried to buy some supplies from them in that 2-hour window that you had, you could.
I had I just jotted down some stuff like a rough inventory. I don't know if you had one preset for me, but like
Yeah.
I just jotted down like a
Let me see.
diagram of my character, what he would have on his character, what like his possessions, and then what he would carry with him, what he wouldn't,
Okay.
and then like a diagram of how he would carry him on his character.
Oh, I see. Okay.
My handwriting's garbage, though,
No,
so
you're good.
if you can't read it, just ask.
Nice. So you keep 2 hand axes like on your like belt, and then you
You
have the
throw them, yeah?
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
my favorite part of this is the fact that I was able to paint the eyes.
Do rations.
Those like
always make
tiny.
mine.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You have wolf
tiny-
traps.
Yeah. I suck at doing them.
I messed this one up too. I think we said that this was all
Okay.
right. We
Yeah,
just
it's
need
all
to
good.
Fix
Yeah.
that. We should fix that today.
Okay.
And I don't know if
These
I would
look
have
good, though.
any
The
sort
eyes
of
make
Yeah.
a difference though.
It
It's
does.
medical knowledge.
Because I didn't
I
have
put
them
first
painted
aid,
at first.
just for the purposes of like, basically just for the purposes of
Mm-hmm.
treating
Every character.
anything anyone else would be able to treat, like with common knowledge, and like to stabilize like a character
Every
that's bleeding
character
out.
can make a medicine check. One of your skills is medicine
Okay.
to stabilize a dying creature. Okay, so you have all the supplies that you need then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so an hour goes by. Is there anything else that you want to do here? Okay.
No.
So
I can't attune to the ring, and I have to do a long rest, right? To attune.
it'd be a long rest, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't want to do anything.
You did do a long rest though, so you get all of your overnight. So let me reset your spell slots. So you have all
Yeah.
your spells.
I
Okay.
just want to attune to this damn ring. I want to know what it does. I'll
Okay.
have to take a big nap.
Yeah. Okay. So, time goes by, and it's now time for you to meet the wolf hunter. Meet back up with the wolf hunters at the city gate. Did you want to go get your horse first?
They said they were bringing horses, right?
Yeah. You can keep.
Well, I guess we can bring the one back to Pika.
Yeah.
I'll go get it and bring it.
Okay.
Thank you, Mom.
So you do that. You bring it back and you drop it off. You know, time goes by. As on your way back out, you do see the wolf hunters waiting on the inside of the gate. They haven't left yet, and so they catch your attention. You touch bases with them and let them know that you're just heading out to the Vistani camp.
This horse ain't mine. It's I was borrowing it.
Okay. He goes, well, we got enough horses for you. There's gonna be 7 of us. All right. Right. You got 2 friends, and then
I thought it was 6.
6 of us. That's right. 6 of us. Yes. I'm not too good at math. I'm good at hunting wolves, though.
Right.
Well, not lately. Says, okay. It says, so then you're back out. You're meeting up in front of the gate. Now you're outside the gates, and it's the 6 of you all joined up together. Thomas kind of says to you, goes, all right, then, we got 6 horses here. Want to mount up and we can head out? All right. I mean, you lead the way. You know where you're going. What's our destination?
So we'll need to go
Back down
east.
You take us to the cart or your friend.
Yes.
Do we remember? Were we pretty close to the town? Were we in front of the gate?
It was before the gate.
It was before the gate.
Yes.
Oh shit.
And it was actually, okay.
Is
no,
the gate? That's where we saw where
back
Morin
here.
saw the
it
crows,
was
right?
back here. Yes, it was just past the gallows.
Okay.
Well, you can see here, here's the Vistani camp.
Yeah.
And you got back on the main road and you saw the wagon. Where did you see the wagon? Okay, no.
Do you want to see? So,
I have my notes right here.
Okay.
So
do you want to see this map?
it was after the Vistani camp, but it was before this bridge, so it was like right here.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah. So you got to go back pretty far.
Shit. Okay.
I'm sorry, where are we going and what are we doing?
We have to take him to where we saw the.
Where we were attacked.
What's our current location?
Oh.
We're in this big ass
Walled
town
city?
here. Yeah,
Oh.
Vallaki. Okay. Well, shit. All right.
It was,
Is what it is.
I mount
it
up.
was-
I pat my horse.
He pulls out his map and he goes, maybe you could show me on this map
Yeah.
where we're going.
Right around here.
Oh,
Back by the Vistani camp.
all right,
Across the
all right.
river.
We gotta go past the gates here, right? Oh man, we don't usually go that far.
Do you want to keep
You
this
sure,
stuff?
it was where you saw the wolves?
Because me and Steven could just share one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I don't like going past the castle. It makes me nervous. It makes me a little uncomfortable.
Okay. That's where we came, friend.
All right. Well, I suppose that's how we should go. So, from the looks of the map, I mean, it looks like it's going to take us an entire day to get there.
Not surprise.
All right, well, we're probably going to have to camp out then.
Alright.
Probably should get some tents.
So, wait,
Yeah.
can we pause for a second?
Yeah.
Our plan is to go all the way back where we got attacked by the wolves instead of just going forward where we want to go and look for more wolves?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like, I
That's
character
cool, that's
too.
cool.
You guys know where you got hit. We don't. You could fucking lie to us and tell us where you got hit. It doesn't necessarily have to be the place where you actually got hit.
I don't even
In
know why.
her-
I don't know why we have to lie about it at all. I'm assuming the wolves are everywhere
Yeah.
in the forest.
So if I speak to Sorin and also the 2 other gentlemen, we were attacked back here, but like as the mayors that or you guys are saying, they're like really like the Strahd has like called them back or something. I don't think that Strahd would strike twice in the same place.
He's a very skilled general. He was, he knows how to fight. He knows how to fight, and I mean, it would be smart for him not to do that.
Yeah,
We can
so-
let them know what our plan is and just be like, hey, we're already in this.
Yeah,
So
we've encountered Strahd, and this is. I look at Morin and Mo, and I say, we know what might help end his reign. Is that something that we want to share with them?
Look.
And he says, if you need a
Maybe they
moment,
can track
if you need a moment to yourselves,
Yeah.
please take it. And they kind of the
Things
three
have happened.
of you guys kind of walk off. The wolf hunters kind of give you guys your space.
They can track these wolves. At least we can kill a couple.
So we
We have
can,
to,
should look
by
for
the way.
tracks along the way.
to where we're trying to go
That's why we
to
don't
get
have
a
to go.
sword.
We said we'd take him to the wagon.
All right.
Maybe there's traces of what's her face.
Arena?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh. Okay.
Just for a refresher, you very clearly saw her getting dragged away.
Yeah.
We did.
Strahd has her.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking for a sword.
You're telling that to them?
Mhm.
Are we telling
Yeah,
them?
I'm
Okay.
telling them
You
that.
can buy them in town. They're very hard to find.
This is not an ordinary sword. It's a sword owned by, it's Strahd's brother's sword. And is the only one that could kill him. Yeah.
Forever.
I've personally stabbed him through the heart, and that did nothing to him. We can hunt some wolves today, or we can end this forever. So we can look for this sword that will kill
So,
him.
like, my dude, does he know his partners are legit?
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
like, there's, like, agents of Strahd everywhere, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But my dude knows my dudes are good?
Your dude knows your dudes are good.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Insight check.
Yeah.
I just, because my character kind of finds this frankness, openness, and then the fact that it's, like, just
You're either down or you're not.
If you
a bunch of strangers show up and like, we know how to slay Strahd and we need to get a lightsaber and like,
Okay.
fucking, you know, whatever. It's
And
like
so your partner,
my
Thomas-
dude, like I'm kind of taken aback, but I'm also interested because you know. So,
Right. I hear you, Sorin. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
It's like,
My name is Hope, and
what?
my name is Hope, and I
Where are you going with this?
and your name is Hope.
I represent the goddess of good fortune, and if you follow my lead,
Is she a
y'all will
cleric?
be good.
She's like very obviously
Yeah.
a religious person, cleric.
Yeah,
All right.
you can trust me.
Well, I can respect your faith, that's for sure. And I just want to know, how do you know about this sword? Where did you find it?
All right. Someone tell him.
Lady,
What's up in?
Madam Ava.
Madam Ava.
Right.
She's like well known. You guys
She told
know.
us.
We know. I know about my
Madam Ava.
Her.
Yeah, she
And
gave
you
me
know
this
she's for
card,
real.
and I take out the card that because I kept it, I wrote it down. She gave me this card that said where the final battle would be or whatever. If you know Madam Ava, she sent us on this task. And I pull out the tarot card that she gave me.
Who
Okay.
else have you told this to?
Well, no one. We don't
No
just
one.
go around telling people.
Well, you just go around and tell perfect stranger.
Well, I mean, it sounds like they need something from us, though. Right? It sounds like.
And we could use
Yeah.
something from them, yes. But I
Right.
must tell you, in Barovia, you do not go around talk like this. You don't talk like this to everyone.
No, we
Why
don't.
do we
That's why,
hunt wolves?
that's why we haven't.
Right.
We haven't told anyone, but you guys hunt wolves.
Right.
We noticed
right.
no one else spoke up
Yeah.
in the
Right.
town.
Right. It would be nice to have a
Seem
little
like
help.
the right sort of folk.
Yeah, it would be nice. Yeah. I
Well,
mean,
me and my friends, we need one moment for this. So I pull my wolf hunter dude aside and I tell him like, this is fucking crazy. But then also like, we're all down for the cause. We all fucking hate Strahd. Like,
right.
we talk like maybe they're full of shit, maybe they're fucking crazy, but is this an opportunity we should pass up? Probably fucking not. So we should be cautious with them, but we should probably go fucking check this out.
I mean, right. I mean, look at it this way.
Oh my
Yeah.
bad, should I have been in character? My bad.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, so he agrees with you, and he says, he's like, right, if worst case scenario, right, they stab us in the back. I mean, so we're dead, and we escape Barovia anyway, right?
Best is off will kill you.
I mean, we could either get our face bitten off by a wolf, or we could, do whatever. But these are three little people. What are they gonna do to us, right? You scared of three little people? What? No, I think
Hey,
it's like.
motherfucker's racist against.
I mean, we don't hear this.
I know.
And he says, he's like,
You know what they say about the little boys?
well, right, yeah.
Yeah.
It's yeah, right. I mean, they pack a punch for sure.
Not to be rash, but are we going or are we not?
He says, all right. And he says to you, he goes, sounds like we need something from them. They need something from us, right? I mean, they help us get the pelts. We'll help them get to wherever they need to go. So where did you say this sword was?
I'll get involved, Hope, I think.
Job.
Very. All right. Yep, I know where it is. He says, all right. Now, That's further than we like to go. We're gonna have to camp. We're going to have to camp overnight.
That's the other way, though, isn't it?
Now, if you look at the map, you'll see there's a shortcut.
Cross the river.
Cross the river, yep, and then we cut this way. Get us there without having to go all around. Come up from the behind. Now, we could set a few traps along the river here.
What?
Good plan.
He's saying that he's going to set a few traps along the river.
Okay.
And he also mentions that there actually are a few traps that are already set there. That's
Right. Well, we can check them on the
Remember
way
you
then.
said that there's
Yeah.
traps here, but this is where like we ran into
Alright.
where the wagon was. So I think he's saying let's just cut across here and set some traps along here.
What are these
But we're not
buildings
going that
here?
way. We're going this way.
Oh, we are?
Right?
What's
that is Arganvost Holt. That's where you're
I
going.
don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're going to Arganville, so you're right.
Okay, so we're going this
so-
way then. Across the river this way.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm just like, all right then.
It's a big.
Well, seems like you guys know the way.
Yep. So then, ready to go, everyone?
Ooh, nothing here.
I'm about ready.
All right. So you make your way away from the gates of Vallaki. We were having this discussion. It's still, again, gray, overcast skies. Thick clouds loom heavy in the sky above you. There's a mist in the air, so you can't really see too far ahead of you. And you venture out into the woods, away from the safe harbor of Vallaki. A few hours pass. You're heading towards Arganvost Holt. You get on the path. You cross a bridge. The bridge looks very similar to the one that you crossed before you got to the gates of Barovia, before the castle. It's a stone cobbled together bridge. The moisture in the air has caused it to be covered in a thin layer of moss, and it looks almost like it's going to like break under your weight, but you cross it successfully, and it doesn't. Immediately you make a left, and Thomas says to you, he's like, all right, well, here's the start of the shortcut that we can take. Now, the road ends after a few miles, but trust me, this is where we go. We've hunted on this road before. We don't like to come out here too often, though. But maybe we could check the traps that we had set there before.
Sounds good.
All right.
Lead the way.
So you make your way about an hour down this.
Sorry?
No, you're fine. You make your way about an hour down this shortcut, and I'd like you all to make a perception check.
I have the observant feat.
Yes. So
I
you're
get, like, +5
you're
to
past.
19?
Yes.
Or 16?
Oh, wait.
19?
Maybe that's just passive.
Oh dang, you guys all, and you as well.
18.
18. Damn. All right. So you guys all notice what sounds like a skirmish happening up ahead. You hear kind of faintly a voice that seems to be yelling, and you hear kind of like stuff hitting the ground, and it sounds like a fight's going on ahead of you. It's kind of around a corner, so you can't really see what it is, but you hear something going on. I would say about maybe 500 feet ahead, off to the kind of around a curve that the path takes. I'm gonna draw something out here. Yeah.
Oh, we got different colors.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm excited.
So you guys are back here. They're in the front in kind of a triangle formation. You guys are following behind. And you hear something coming from over
We're all on
here.
horses?
Yes.
What's this terrain here? Is it just like
It's forest, dense forest all around you.
forest? Okay.
Yeah, there's about a 15-foot wide little path that kind of cuts out this way. All right.
And
And
it's all level ground. It's all level ground. It's just a path, level ground, dense forest.
Yeah. Path, level ground, dense forest. So
Can I see the book, Steven?
Thomas kind of like puts up his hand. He's just like, "You don't see that? What do you think? Maybe one of us should go investigate.
Okay.
Who's the quickest? Who can get around?"
I can go. Did I have a feat that let me travel through rough terrain?
You do.
Faster?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
He goes, "Very good, Sorin. You take the lead on this one."
And before he goes, I put a hand on him and I say, be safe. And I cast resistance on him.
Okay.
Which you touch one willing creature. Are you? Hopefully you're willing. Once before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled on one saving throw of its choice. So you can add a d4.
I let her touch me and I just look at her like she's really weird, but I allow it.
I will make you love me.
All right.
Alright.
So that's what you do.
I'm going to move
Do you want to
through this corner here.
ride your horse, or do you want to dismount?
No, I'll get off of my
Okay.
horse and I'll move through
Thomas
there.
goes, right, I'll hold on to your horse for you. What else do you want to do? You
I'm
want
going to move through the forest,
Okay,
through this
so-
corner here,
this one? You
towards
want
the...
this one? So you can kind of do that, and as you get closer, the sound intensifies, and what you see in front of you is actually a. Are you from here? You're at a pretty good vantage point. Yeah. So you see one humanoid-looking figure, in the middle, being attacked by 3 wolves all around him. The one guy in the middle, he has kind of a greenish blue aura around him. He seems to be glowing with ethereal energy, almost like a ghost. His clothes are all tattered and worn, and his face looks emaciated. This is the guy in the middle, right? And almost like a skeleton, but he has flesh on him. And you see him in the middle, and he's kind of like holding out 2 swords. And he's just like, "All right, just come at me then. I'll slay you down like I'll slay down your Lord Strahd." And he's like, just doing that, looking around. And they're kind of just circling around him.
So that's dude there?
Who's
Yeah.
they?
Okay.
The 3 wolves.
Oh, 3 wolves.
Okay.
And
I guess I'll move in. I'll move in on him to assist.
Mhm.
And I'll move in on whatever wolf is closest to me. For an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And then as a free action, I'll yell to the others. Could they, do I think? Does my character think that they can hear me from where I'm standing?
If you yelled, yeah.
Okay.
Like loudly, yes.
Okay.
Okay, do I a little token for the guy that's surrounded? You know he's not a wolf.
There we go. That's not what he looks like at all.
Oh, okay, how about this guy?
Let me show you what he looks like, actually.
Ooh, I like that one. That's my favorite one.
You're not going to have one that looks like him because
He's glowing?
he's glowing, yes. He actually looks like this. There we go.
Steven, can I see him?
What? Oh,
He looks like this.
I like all of them.
oh shit. The fuck? The fuck?
This is what he looks like.
Yeah, great. Cool.
He's
I
might change my mind then. I
old
thought he was
orc?
just like a really skinny like dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
Okay.
He looks fucked up.
Is he like a zombie? Well, I guess I shouldn't be asking. This
Oh, what's that?
And like I've never seen anything like this
is
before,
my
right?
elven
This is like weird.
blacksmith. I'm
Right.
I need to put
Yeah. You're not familiar with what this is.
She's cute.
Um,
I want to paint that today.
and he's like, so he's still standing there and he's just like, "Come at me, you cowards!
Ooh, that's cute.
I'll kill you all!" And like, that's what he's doing as he's like standing there and they're still circling around him.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Okay.
Fuck man, this is weird.
Kill them all.
This kind of looks like
And he said that I'll kill you like I'll kill your master Strahd.
Yeah.
this is a chick, but
I mean, if he wants to kill Strahd, then he can't be that bad. So I'll move in on number 6 for a sneak attack if I can.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll a stealth check to see if you can
That's
maintain
fine, that's fine.
hiding. So stealth, you get plus,
4.
so you get a plus 6, which is 10.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
The other one's
well, actually,
Mine has a blue.
Oh.
Yours has like a.
no, you're hidden at the moment, so they don't see you. But okay, so then are you attacking
Not
ranged
really.
from here, or do you want to roll up with your axes? Because if you try to approach with your axes, that check is going to get you detected. You know what I mean?
Well, I was planning on drawing my 2 battle axes, or the equivalent of moving in on them quietly, and then hitting the one closest to me that out of sight line
Okay.
of the other 2.
Okay, so you can do that. However, because you failed your stealth check, you don't get additional sneak attack damage. You can still run up and attack them.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
And then can I yell as a free action?
Yeah. As a free action, you can yell.
Okay. And then I'll
Get
yell
it.
to Thomas.
yes. More down beer number 3.
I'll yell to Thomas. I'll say, Thomas, I found some wolves. Come help.
Goes, right, let's go, guys, let's go. And so him and Yevgeny kind of like buck.
Who's gonna watch the horses?
Oh, we're
I'm
not on our
riding on
horse?
mine.
I'm on mine. Fuck
Who
this
has
shit.
Devin's horse? I take the reins of
Yevgeny,
Sorin's horse.
Yevgeny is gonna stay back and hold the
Okay.
reins on the
Okay.
horses.
I'm gonna
Alright.
roll my eyes and I'm gonna go on my horse and
I'm
go
rolling
where
with
the
this
yelling's
guy.
at.
You're rolling with this guy.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
rolling right with them.
So help me out here, Steven. We'll need to.
Okay. So how fast can our horses move?
Your horses can move 40 feet per turn.
And what if we dash? We can do
80 feet, yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2. So we should be able to basically get there.
Yeah.
Okay. If we dash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then
We can all do that?
Where do you want him?
If we're on horses.
Yeah, you can all do that. Yeah.
Okay.
You can all dash in on horseback.
Like so.
Okay, and so roll an attack on number 6. So it's a d20 plus your dex mod, which is
16 and 16. That's weird. And then 3 and 1.
that's your d8. Okay, so
Those
yeah,
are attack rolls, and then the corresponding colors are
Okay.
damage.
so you hit with both of your you roll a 20 total. So you hit with both of your attacks, and then you deal 3 plus 4, and then 1 plus 4. Which is 12 damage total to this one here. And the wolf lets out a yelp in pain and turns towards you. And it's actually going to actually, let's all roll initiative now at this point. So you get that
I don't
first
have to
attack
roll
off of it.
initiative, do I?
What's
Do I
that?
need to roll
Yeah.
initiative? Yeah.
Well, no, you'll be first in line. You'll be first because you
I
kind
could
of.
because I rolled another fucking 4. So when I moved in on the wolf,
Yeah.
do I still have enough? Do I have enough
Movement?
movement to move back out of his area of attack?
Yes, you do. Yeah.
Okay, can I move back in to the rough terrain?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can move a little further if you want to.
I'll just move back.
Okay. So you're hidden in the woods, and actually you're not a rogue, so you wouldn't get sneak attack damage at all. Like, you would get advantage on the attack roll.
I was trying to catch him flat-footed
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
If you're hidden, you would get advantage on the attack roll. That's what the stealth check was for.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just get normal. All right. So let me track our initiative.
So after I hit the wolf and back up, what does weird zombie dude guy do?
He kind of lets out like a, ha ha! Reinforcements have arrived! He says, yes, we'll kill them all! And he doesn't know you.
Yeah.
He's just like, an enemy of Strahd is a friend of mine!
And we can see him now.
And then I'll yell
Is
at
he a
Thomas.
zombie?
Thomas, this man is
zombie?
very
Like,
strange,
does he-
but I like him. He's very nice.
I need that image explained. What does he look like? So
He
he's
looks like a
the
fucking
aura.
zombie. He looks like the dude from the cover of
He has
that
an
Iron
aura.
Maiden album.
I don't know if he's like a really old orc.
What's that dude's
or...
name? What's the guy's name? Who's the
zombie?
Iron Maiden?
Eddie?
Eddie, yeah. Eddie. He looks like fucking Eddie.
These are things I want to know.
All right, so
Sword's
Morin,
turn.
what did you roll?
I got a 9 total.
9 total, and Mozark, what did you roll?
What?
Like a wizard
12.
that
12 total, or
Like a
12
really
on your die?
sorcerer.
12
Like a
total.
All
really
together.
so you're like you always wanted to be a warrior.
What'd you roll
No.
for your
20,
initiative?
oh, 19
No,
plus
really?
2 is
And
21.
you just had like you were a magical prodigy or something. Like what's your
Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't say
Sorin,
I
what
wanna
did
be
you
a
roll?
warrior.
For Oh wait, you're top of the initiative.
Yeah.
So that works.
I just like axes, nice and choppy.
Next song. Who's in charge of that?
I'm in charge of that.
This is not battle music.
No, it is
Oh, yeah,
not.
we need.
This is
a,
battle
There's
music.
a playlist
There we go.
for it.
There we go.
All right. So Hope, it is your turn.
Okay.
You
So we're on our horses. Can I, like, would it be an action to take my horse here and tie him or her up?
It would.
It
Yes.
would be an action? Okay.
Yes.
Then, okay. I do that. I get off my horse and I kind of hitch it to a tree.
Okay.
Do I need to roll for that?
No.
Okay.
You do that.
All right. And then from here, do I still have line of sight on my people?
From in here? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see through the trees.
Can I
over
see Sorin?
there. You have to make a perception check,
Uh-huh.
but you know that he's in that direction, but
Uh-huh.
you may or may not see him. He is kind of trying to hide as well.
Okay, then I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on his friend right here.
Okay.
That's my bonus action. So I hitch my horse here, kind of like out of sight, but cast Shield of Faith.
Shield of... Alright. So, as you cast Shield of Faith, you see like magical energy kind of start to surround Thomas in front, and a golden aura starts to like radiate from him, and he kind of stands up a little straighter, and he feels like he's a little tougher. It is now wolf number 2. So this is 1, 2. So this one right here is actually going to continue to. It's going to lunge in and attack the man in the middle.
Okay.
Let's see here.
What's
Sorry.
going on?
One of the
Is
wolves
Eddie
is
fucking shit up?
one of the wolves is attacking him right now.
Motherfucker.
Oh,
Just hitched your
I
horse to a
should've.
tree.
I should have
Cast
casted Shield of Faith on.
everybody.
I should have casted it on the guy in the middle. Oh well. Oops.
And the wolf lunges at the man in the middle of the 3 wolves, and he's able to evade and kind of jump to the side, and the wolf just flies right by him.
So wait, I attacked one of these wolves. I fucked it up. It
Yeah.
yelped. I heard it.
Yeah.
And it just continued to ignore me and attacked Eddie.
No, we rolled initiative, and that's a different wolf that's attacking.
Oh, okay.
You know, so
Did the wolves respond to me at all?
that one did. It looked at you,
Yeah.
but you were kind of like stealthy from the tree line,
Yeah.
and so it didn't quite attract the attention of the other 2 wolves. There we go. It's now Mozark's turn.
I'm gonna go for this one.
Okay.
I'm going to use. I'm gonna use my. Hold on. My short bow.
Okay. So and actually, doing the number. Sorry, on Sorin, on your turn, you actually killed that wolf. I apologize.
Oh, nice.
I'm looking at the hit points, and it's actually dead.
I still would have made
This
the
one?
same.
Yes.
I still would have moved into the tree
Murked.
line.
Okay. Yeah, you fucking come and hack it, and like it's dead. So you're attacking with your short bow from horseback. So go ahead and roll attack. So it's going to be a d20.
11.
Hey.
Plus
Plus
your
your dex.
dex, which is plus 3. So you rolled a 14 total,
Yeah, I used to.
and
like some.
you hit. So you land an arrow in the wolf,
Okay.
Get him.
and
Damage.
yeah, and roll for damage. So it's going to be a d6 plus 3. That's 5 damage. So you attack this one right here. So it kind of takes the shot to the arm, and it recoils from that, and it lets out a yelp, and then it just kind of regains its footing. But you do a good amount of damage to it. It's now wolf number 1, which is this one actually. So seeing you attacking it, it's actually going to lunge at you on horseback, and it's going to.
Wait, me or her?
Oh, sorry.
That's me.
Yes. Sorry, I apologize. It's gonna run past you guys this way and just jump at you. No. And it's gonna try to nip at your leg.
The horse's leg or her leg?
Her leg. It's gonna do. And it rolls a 21.
Damn.
So it sinks its teeth into your leg, and it deals.
Been here before.
Should have cast it on you. That's what my heart was
Should've
telling
casted it
me.
on, what's his face?
The guy in the middle.
And it does
Yeah.
6 damage to you.
Okay.
No.
And then I want you to make a strength check.
What do I roll?
It's going to be a d20 plus, or a strength save plus 0. So a d20. It's 1. So it actually grabs your leg, and it pulls you down off the horse, and you fall prone on the ground. I'd like Morin, I'd like you to make an animal handling check in response to this, since you're closest.
Okay. Not great. Not great. 4 plus something. Not great.
4 plus 2? Yeah, 4 plus 2, that's a 6. So you reach out for the reins and you can't quite grab it. I'm going to have Thomas make a animal handling check as well. He rolls very poorly as well, so he doesn't quite grab the reins either. And so the horse is scared, but it's not moving because it's not its turn, so it's still there. Morin, it's your turn.
I know.
Oh, my turn.
Yes.
I wanna ride by this thing and just swing my battle axe at him.
Okay, so you do that. Go ahead and attack. That hits.
Nice.
Okay.
And roll for damage. It's a
And
D8 plus.
Yeah, D8
3?
plus. Is it plus 3?
Yeah.
You sure?
Your dex is plus 3.
We're calling it dex, all right.
Oh wait. Well,
Well-
I'm making axes
Sure.
versatile
Okay.
or finesse in this game.
Fair enough. I'll take it.
Here
It's a
Yeah, you're good.
6. So you deal 6 damage to it, and you rip a gash out of its neck, like you just cut it open, and it's bleeding out, and it's starting to limp, but it's still alive. As you kind of
How much damage did you do?
6. Now it is wolf number 3 is dead. So Sorin, your turn.
All right. So 4 is 3.
4 is number 1.
4 is 1. 5 is
2.
3. 2.
2.
Okay.
So number 4 is bloodied and almost dead. Number
So
I don't know if you can see it.
let me see.
Yeah.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll move here and assist. Oh, my bad. I don't know where he was. Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Approximately.
I'll move in here and
Okay.
assist.
Okay. So roll your 2 attacks.
So 5 and 11.
The 11 will hit.
11 that's 4.
It's 4 plus 3, 7. Yes. You. How would you like to kill this wolf?
Oh, man. So how
It's super dead.
how would I fucking... So, like, I don't want to fuck up the pelt too bad because I don't want to piss off Thomas.
Right.
I have a habit of pissing off Thomas.
Okay.
Because, like, fucking wolves up and I'm not worried about the pelts.
Mhm.
How could I fuck this up where I wouldn't fuck up the pelt?
You would take its head off.
Take its head off? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to sink it right into the side of its gut. Like, right in the fucking side and just rip
Just
it open.
ignore everything I just
Yeah.
said. Yeah. Okay.
I forgot to put my microphone on. My bad.
You're good, man. Okay, so you do that, and you just like cut it open, and it's a gory scene. It's entrails and things. It is now wolf number 2. That one over there. This one is actually going to take a step back, and you see it.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
What's that?
So I move 20 and I get 30?
Mhm.
Or do I get 40?
40. Yeah.
40? Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 15, 15, 15?
Mhm.
5, 10, 15. I don't want to get too close to weirdo zombie man, but I'm going to move in, getting ready to fuck this guy up.
Okay, so
Sorry, I forgot
this
that.
one is actually what you see on its turn. You see it start to morph.
What the fuck?
It contorts its body, and it changes from a wolf to a hybrid werewolf. So you see it now, claws hanging, and it's like looking at you, and then it just books it into down the path into the trees.
So it escapes. There's no way to pursue it.
Well, you can make you can roll a check.
All right.
It's going to make a stealth check against your perception check.
2. God damn it! You said these dice never do
Tried and
wrong.
true.
Tried and fucking true. I'm using the purple from now.
All right. So yes. So you're the closest one to it, and it runs into the tree line.
I lose track of it.
You lose track of it. If, let's see. Actually, and I'll have Morin and Thomas will make perception checks as well. So Thomas actually does see it, that it kind of runs off this way, but it jumps into the trees, and his roll was good enough that he hears it, and he hears the sound getting fainter. Now he knows the direction enough that if you wanted to pursue it, you could try.
So does he indicate that to me?
Yes.
Okay.
He kind of points, and he just points that way, like
Okay.
he shows you where it's going.
So he points to me. I know we work together. I know him. So I'm gonna move in that direction.
Okay. So I'm actually going to shift all of this back.
Oh yeah, I hear you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Like pretend that there's another curve up here.
yes.
So this is now this.
Basically,
Yeah.
yeah. And you're right here. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We're all on the same page there?
Yeah.
All right. So this one kind of ran off this way, and it's kind of going in this direction. This is the last place that you saw it, or that you think it is.
That's where Thomas told me it was?
Yes.
Okay.
That's not necessarily where it is. That's where you think it is.
Okay.
That's the direction that it went in.
This is my dude? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll move, let's see, wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'll move here.
Okay.
And then, what do you want me to do? Because I want to sit,
Yeah.
like hunker down and like try to gain my bearings.
Okay, so,
So does anything need to take
you
place
focus.
first? Okay.
You focus, and you kind of try to enhance your senses and focus on where this thing is going. And I want you to make a perception check.
Okay. Using the purple this
Are we
time.
still on initiative?
Technically, the fight's almost
12.
over. 12 plus your perception is 4. So you roll a 16. It's gonna make a stealth check,
Okay.
and it gets a plus. Let's see
Oh,
here.
it's such a nice picture right there
What?
of your aunt.
And it gets a
the-
plus
They gave him
6
for
on
Christmas.
its stealth
That's
check.
such a nice
So you rolled a
They went and
16
got
total.
pictures taken.
All right,
Nice
you rolled a
frame,
14.
too.
So you see that it's
Did you pick the
actually
frame?
you see it
She gave him
right
his
here,
frame.
right here.
I
That's
saw all of them.
Can
They
I
were really, really
indicate
good. The
to
ones of,
Thomas
the ones of just my cousin
where it's at
are
and which direction
so
I'm moving
cute.
in?
They went to
He just saw you
some
run
I
into
don't
the
know,
forest.
Like by
So
Santa
he's
Cruz
lost
or
track of
whatever.
He's lost track of you now
They're
at this
so
point,
pretty.
Okay.
and the whole party has as well.
Okay. Do I gain any other info from it, or do I just kind of know where it's at? Like, I saw it in that position.
You
frame
like in this
pictures.
moment of
Me too.
time,
I love when they
you
come in
see
a
it
frame.
right here,
Yeah.
and it seems to be moving this
Oh
way.
my
But as of right now, you see it right there.
Can I size it up?
Yeah, it looks like a pretty mean werewolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll probably fuck me up.
Yeah, roll. Let's see. I want you to make a just a survival check. Yeah, make a survival check. That kind of sounds right.
4.
So you're looking at it, and it looks pretty scary.
Okay.
Like you suspect that it might fuck you up.
Okay. So can I, as a free action, just call to it and say, "What's wrong, my friend? You're done so soon? Come on, come here."
It just like bears its fangs at you and like, and then it just turns around and just books it into the.
Okay.
Well. All right, make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Yeah, make a persuasion check. And you actually get -1 on persuasion just because
Yeah,
you're not a
okay.
very charismatic person.
Like eight charisma, right?
Yeah.
17.
All right, you actually are persuasive enough, or you're able to get it upset with you.
Taunted.
So
Taunted.
it bares its fangs and it just like snarls at you, and it actually starts taking a step forward towards you. And so
Do I have anything on my person that I could access
uh-huh.
in order to give me an advantage against this? Like a trap that I can palm onto the ground?
You could
Or
throw
like-
yeah you could throw
Okay.
a trap down.
So I need to do like a sleight of hand check or something like that?
Let's see. It's
I don't know what to do.
plus
What I can and can't do without rolls.
yes, you can do that if you make a sleight of hand check and you roll better than a 13.
Oh shit!
You
Not
get
a good chance of that happening.
You get +4 just because it's a
Okay.
dex skill.
Yeah, you're fine.
11.
Yes, so you're able to very quickly and without being detected, you throw the trap down in front of the wolf that's approaching you, the
Okay.
werewolf that's approaching you.
Okay.
All right. So
The whole time I'm just talking shit to it, like, oh, so you're not done, huh? Yeah.
okay, so he starts slowly making his way this way, and at this point, your party's kind of running around you. You can call to them if you want to at this point. I mean, they hear you kind of insulting this thing. What do you guys want to do at this point?
I mean, I want to run down the road, try to head it off a bit.
I'm injured. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. The injury wasn't so bad. You can stand up at this point now. Like it got into your leg, yeah, but
Anybody got time for that though? Her leg is bleeding, man.
all right. So
She'll never dance again, or he'll never dance again.
Are you still on your horse or no?
No, I'm off the horse.
okay.
all right.
Climb back.
Now the horse is running away though. Just letting you know.
Which horse?
Mozark's horse.
I
Your name
thought,
is
I thought
Mozart?
the one guy was getting it. Or
No, we rode our horses to the area.
You both,
and-
yeah,
we both failed that check.
both failed that check. So there actually is
So which way is the horse going?
the horse is kind of running this way. It's about here.
Okay, I guess I'll run alongside the fucking horse then and try to grab the fucking horse.
Okay, you do that. You run
I'm
this
so
way.
good at that.
Okay, so that's what you're doing. Mozark, you're on the ground. Hope, what are you doing?
So just Mo's horse is running away?
Yes.
Okay, Morin has that.
Yeah.
And have I seen what's occurred between Sorin and the wolf?
So-
you saw Sorin cross your path here. You saw like a weird looking wolfy figure run this way, but you don't see where it is right now.
What
But-
square did I drop the trap in? Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, real quick. Okay.
Or actually right here.
Yeah. Alright.
Let's say right there. Okay.
So I'd say, like, even if I don't know, like, exactly where everything is, I would probably make my, like, way in this direction. So, 5, 10, 15, and at this point I would see him, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you would.
20.
Mhm.
Would I, by this point, see the wolf?
Yes, you see it now.
Okay. Can I use my crossbow on it?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna use my crossbow. Not my crossbow. Well, yeah, I do have a crossbow. Fuck. With the silver
Yes.
fucking bolt, yeah. So I roll d20, and what do I add to that? Roll dexterity?
Let me see.
Wait,
here.
can I, like, as a free action say, wait, let him come. Because I'm trying to bait him into this
Like as
to
a
immobilize
reaction?
him.
Yeah.
Or
you
to at
can do
least
that.
fuck him up so his movement speed's fucked up.
You can do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he tells you to hold off.
Okay.
He's trying
And
to.
so I
He
wanna
has a
taunt-
plan.
Okay, so I want to taunt him. Okay.
You could ready an action, I guess.
You
Yeah,
could.
I'll ready in action. If he attacks,
Okay.
I'll fire my bow.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I keep hijacking.
I didn't even know this.
And I'm just staring him down with
I
my
think
shit,
that's
like,
yours.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
keep
calling him
my-
all sorts of, like,
That's too purple.
fucking
Mine has
Barovian
the-
insults.
Yeah, I
and
have purple and blue.
saying his mom's a
Oh wait, no, maybe
a
that one's
dummy
not
or
yours,
whatever
'cause
the
you
fuck
have
I would
two.
say.
No, I have two.
It was
I have a
Barovian.
brown one and then like a copper color. Like
Okay.
Your mom's a
Yeah,
dummy.
it's the same. I can put them
I know.
And yeah.
Yeah, that one looks like it could be. This one has more purple.
So
I
Mozart.
said yes.
This is going on over here.
What?
Right. This is
Yes.
going on over here. Hope and Sorin are staring down a werewolf. The creepy-looking zombie man is gonna walk over to you and ask you if you're okay.
No, I'm not fucking okay.
And he says, "Perhaps I could help you with something. I'm
My leg. Yeah.
Just- in my life I was a medic.
In
I
your
can-
life.
Perhaps I can."
We're gonna come back to that.
You're gonna let the crypt keeper, like, touch your fucking open wounds?
Fuck
Like,
yeah. Yeah, help me.
He says, "Maybe I can
I'm
stop
not
the
scared of shit
bleeding."
anymore.
And he tears off one of his dirty like rags off of his like shirt that's hanging down.
You're
And he
dead.
kind of
He's dead on the outside, you're dead on the
and
inside.
he says, "Now hold still, hold still." And he's kind of like tying your leg and like putting a tournament on it. And he's
Cool.
Constitution check.
Okay, hold on. What?
and so
sorry.
he's stabilized the wound in your leg, and he reaches out a hand to offer you help up.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys stand up. That's going on over there.
Okay, cool.
And
Do I need to
then,
make some kind of check to grab this fucking horse?
yes, you do. Make a
handling.
animal handling.
Hey.
You are able to grab. You are able to grab the reins,
Got that bitch.
and you pull back, and your roll is good enough that you're able to calm the horse down.
Got him.
And so now
Got him.
you now have the horse. So let's go back to the werewolf.
Yeah.
The werewolf is actually going to charge at you, and he's going to run, and he actually does step in the trap. And yes.
You are as stupid as you as.
Did you when it was running?
take
Did
a
you want to
reaction.
attack? Do you want to take your reaction at that
What?
point?
Can I wait until it's in the trap?
Yes.
And then would I have advantage since it's
Yes.
stuck there?
Yes.
Okay.
You can see if it gets stuck in the trap.
Does it still get
Oh,
an
yeah.
attack on
Okay.
me?
Mm-hmm.
Does it still get an attack on me, or does it fuck it up?
It depends if it
Okay.
gets caught in the trap or not.
Oh yeah. Fair
Yeah.
point.
So it's going to make a dexterity save. It rolls a 19.
Oh wow.
So it steps on the trap, triggers it, and its foot lifts off quick enough that it actually just dodges around the trap.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
As a free action, I look at her and say, "Oh, well, we're fucked then."
Now, you can
Yeah.
actually fire your bow at this point
Do it.
with your
Do
silver
it.
arrow.
Where's that luck feat? I need
At
it.
least you didn't
Have
roll
the
a
well, you don't
one.
have it, do you?
It's on Westra.
Wait. She casted some shit on me for saving throws, right? But that only applies to saving throws that I'm making for
That
myself.
you're making
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't cast it on you. I cast it on your friend.
The DC on your trap is
You
15.
did cast it.
Oh wait, I bless. That was a
So-
minute though. It's a concentration spell, so I think it's over with.
So
okay.
yeah, the DC was 15 on your trap, and it rolled a 19. So it actually was.
Can I ready an action? Did I have ready action ready to fuck it up when it was coming at me, or
Yeah, I'll say that you
Okay.
did, if that makes sense.
that was
you're-
my point? Yeah,
Okay,
I probably
then
should
yes,
have
so-
mentioned it.
So once it moved into your proximity, go ahead and attack. So you can.
12 and 1.
So the 12 hits.
Jesus.
The 12 hits.
I never distinguished. I didn't say which one was my main hand and which one was my offhand. Does it matter?
You have,
No.
you have the dual.
Yeah,
hand.
Yeah, not
alright,
in this
cool.
case. You're proficient in both hands.
So 12.
So that's a 7. So you kind of come in. Let's just say the purple is your main hand, right? So you come in and you get a good bite out of it, right? And you notice that it kind of cuts open its side, but the wound starts to kind of heal very quickly, instantly.
Candy falls out.
And the other hand, because it's a critical failure,
That freaked the shit out of me, and I was like, "Oh, I better fucking leave."
right? So you kind of come in with your other one, and the dagger gets lodged kind of in its rib cage, and like you lose grip of the dagger or of the other
My-
axe.
my other
Your other
axe,
axe
okay.
kind of gets lodged here,
Okay.
and so now you only have the one weapon.
Do I get a movement now, or
Yeah,
okay? I'm gonna move.
yeah, because it's your turn now.
I'm gonna tell her as a free action.
Yeah.
I think we should leave now, and then I run towards the party.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, let me think about this real quick though. So we're in rough terrain. I can move freely in this.
Yes.
Can she?
No, it would
No.
count as difficult terrain for her.
Okay.
Now
fuck.
you can help guide her. So if you're moving together, it makes sense that like
Yeah.
you'd be able to like clear a path.
I'm
Grab
gonna
her arm.
like grab her arm.
Yeah.
And say we need to go. Let's get the fuck out of here. And
Okay.
I'm gonna start. I don't know if she wants to follow me or not, but I'm gonna start moving in this direction.
Yeah.
I don't know
I'll
how far
go
we
with
can
him.
go, but I want to go as far as I can with her.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll go with him.
Okay.
I won't resist. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it. I was like,
You want to try?
no, I think Hope would go. It would go with him. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll go with you.
So the two of you.
Me,
kinda-
in my own head, I'm like, no,
Run
I wanna
this
stay,
way.
but Hope, I know, would leave.
and with your back turned, you hear footsteps like running after you, right? And then from right here, you don't hear anything. Nothing comes out of the tree line, and in fact, you can't really see through the trees. And you just see your battle axe just get chucked out and just like thrown into the dirt road. And then you hear rustling in the bushes running away.
Is it intact and fine?
I say, as a free action, I say, thank you, but you're still a fucking, I don't know, Barovian insult.
And you hear it
Barovian expert.
you hear it like let out kind of like this weird like wolf laugh as it's like running away.
Thomas, I still got it.
And it's covered in like werewolf blood. Yeah, so that's it. So now this man, the zombie-looking man, kind of says, "Ha ha! We have won! We have won, everyone! Celebrate!"
I say to
I'll take a
him,
drink. Yeah.
I tell him, I ask him what's going on. Like, my friend, why do you find yourself here, looking so ugly with so many enemies trying to kill you?
He says, "It's true. The Revenants, well, we have a lot of enemies, but no enemy is greater to us than Strahd himself. And we wander the land looking for allies of Strahd that we can kill. Any monster we can kill in Strahd's domain weakens his power just a little. And damn it, those wolves, I would kill them all day if I could."
I tell him, you are very weird, but I like you.
He says, Thank you. Now, what brings you folks out here? This isn't around any town or anything. What makes... Certainly you guys look well equipped, but why would you be this far off the path?
We too hate wolves, and we find you here, and we think, oh, fuck the wolves. It's as simple as that, my friend.
Thomas is gonna start skinning this wolf.
We too are no friends of Strahd.
Of course, an enemy of Strahd is an ally to me. And,
You're familiar with Barovia.
of course,
We all think Strahd is Shershowski, but
Of course.
you're not my friend.
the Order has been here for 600 years after all.
It looks like it by your appearance. my charisma's 8, right?
Yes, okay. He looks down. He's like, well, I've looked better. But I suppose any existence is better than no existence, right?
That is correct, my friend.
He says,
This man, he knows what he talks about.
Man.
I don't. I'm guessing. I don't know. Maybe nothing. I don't know.
Did you just assume it's just
says, well, thank you all for your help. I suppose I'll be going now. There's monsters to fight,
yeah.
enemies to kill.
Where are you
Is
off
it the
to,
cab?
mate?
Wherever the road takes me.
Well, yeah.
What you got there?
We're going
Is
to.
it the Josh cab?
Go.
I
kill
think
some more
that's my
wolves
favorite
if you
type.
want to come along.
Yeah. That and
I
Tempranillo.
suppose that would be a good idea.
Have you ever had Tempranillo?
Yes, I can.
Oh my
I can
god.
get on board with that. It's, my place is just around here. Maybe I could take you back to my allies and my companions. Once we're done hunting wolves, of course.
Yes, maybe after. Maybe after. That's a good idea.
There's wine over there if anybody wants it.
Cheers.
Thanks.
He says, okay, so where are we headed?
What shall we call you, my friend?
My name is
Did
Arthur.
you already say his name?
No.
Okay.
My name's Arthur.
Arthur.
And, you guys didn't need to save me back there. I just want you to know that. I had it handled.
Of course, my friend. Very well.
It just seems you don't really have a horse. Do you?
Or skin.
See, he kind of, he asks for a drink of water from anybody. You guys have, like, water skins.
I'll let him drink out of mine.
I take my water skin and I hand it to him.
Okay.
And I look like while I'm handing it to him, I'm looking at him as if I'm studying him.
Okay.
This is something I haven't seen before, so I'm very interested and I want to know what I know about his.
Okay, make an Arcana check. And you get a +3 on that, or a +1.
Hey.
19. So you actually recognize that this man is an undead creature. He used to be a human, and you know that he is actually a revenant, which is a soul that's trapped in our plane that takes it takes over the body of fallen or of like dead people basically.
Okay.
And you know that the revenants, they're trapped as long as their soul is at unrest. Usually there's a very powerful event or big event that has trapped their soul in our plane.
Yeah, okay. So as I learned, I hand him the water skin and I say, how many people or how many of your kind are in your troop?
He says, well, I suppose there's about 9 of us. And he goes to drink and like, he's good, and you just see the water just like coming out from his like holes in his ribs. And he hands the water skin back to you.
I put it there and I go, oh, okay.
Can I talk? So wait, so out of the 3 guys, or out of the 2 guys that I'm with, Thomas and Vigor,
We don't even know these fucks' names.
What's the other?
Thomas and Yevgeny.
Yevgeny? Okay. So I'm tight with Thomas, right? Thomas is OG.
You're tight with both of them, yeah.
Material? Okay.
Yevgeny doesn't talk much.
Okay, yeah, he's fucking weird. So I go over to talk to Thomas and I say, well, Thomas, have you ever seen men with skeleton men before? This is very weird. No.
I mean, I've heard rumors, yeah. I've heard rumors of
What did you hear?
ghost men and fallen soldiers coming back to life. Never seen one in person, though.
Hey, I wish I had not before either. Okay.
I mean, he seems alright, though.
You think so?
Yeah.
He doesn't like fun. I like his style. He's very fun.
I mean, he doesn't like
What did
wolves.
he say?
does not
He was
like
picking
wolves
you
or
up?
strong.
He was something in his past life.
Medic.
I might want to know. Will I have overheard that conversation? Okay. Well, I was in the woods.
I'm trying not-
so,
You wouldn't have heard
okay,
that, no.
all
Not
right.
from.
I'm not
you-
worried about her, but I'm talking
I
to
don't know
Thomas,
that.
trying
But
not
you
to
know that.
let what's his name? What's the guy's name? again?
Yevgeny.
Yeah, no,
Arthur.
Arthur. I'm trying not to let Arthur hear. Obviously, it's awkward.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yes. So Arthur. Sorry, I think someone was going to ask a question. I think Ariel.
No, I think Ariel was saying, did I hear their conversation?
Yeah.
And I was saying, I'm not trying to hide my conversation from her, but I'm trying to hide it from Arthur. So I don't know if that would factor in to her hearing, because I didn't want Arthur to hear.
Okay.
That's all I was saying.
Yeah. So I'm going to take a quick little pause so I can get some more water and let
Alright.
Ariel come back.
Okay.
What's it?
The coastal.
It's not bad, actually. I like it.
It's actually pretty good. I like that.
This is really good.
Actually, I like it.
Do you like this? The ambiance? I feel like I'm in the forest right now.
Yeah, right?
We're next to a fucking stream, aren't we? Right?
Yeah.
You hear it? Yeah.
It's like we're actually
cool.
there.
Right?
Yeah.
And we're back.
Welcome back, everybody. Okay.
Hi, YouTube.
All right. So you're currently asking him questions. So you're all kind of Arthur. So you're kind of all huddled around a dead wolf that Thomas is kind of skinning, taking the pelt off. And you hear Thomas. He's like, "Oh yeah, just well, we're gonna eat nice tonight. We're eating some nice fresh wolf steaks."
So we got these two. So we have two pelts. Who's claiming them? Who's claiming the pelts? Because we need to get one for Mo.
Yeah.
Right.
So I looked to the what's your name, friend?
Arthur.
Arthur. Nice to meet you, Arthur.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
So what brought you in the situation that you were in? Were you hunting wolves?
Oh yes. I mean, I hunt wolves at all times. That's what I do. I wander through Barovia, and whenever I see a monster of Strahd, an ally of Strahd, it is my sworn duty to destroy anything that's in alliance with Strahd.
An admirable cause. We need its pelt.
Of course, I don't care do what you want with the pelt.
Okay.
Can we take it?
So I look at the
Absolutely.
one that Morin is by, and I go, "We'll have that one."
Okay. Yes, of course.
If you
I'm
have
not-
if you have no claim to
No.
it. Thank you, Arthur.
I only claim its life.
Thank you.
I like that.
Admirable. Thank you. We will claim its pelt.
Okay.
Mo, do your thing. But I don't know how.
Okay. So one of you is gonna skin it. I mean, you guys just do that.
Okay.
I
and
want to
then-
learn, so I want to watch whoever's gonna do it.
Okay.
So do I see her try to do it and she's not?
Yeah.
Does she know how to do it?
I can roll.
Did you try to do it?
I
I don't think she was trying.
You can
to
try, yeah. I'll have you roll a just like a dexterity check, just a basic dexterity check. So that's a plus 2 for you. 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your knife work is incredibly
my dex might be
good
2.
for a cleric.
Thank you.
So you're kind of like
A hidden talent.
you have a knack for this. So you're kind of cutting the skin off.
It was an 18. Just one.
Oh, was it 18?
Well, I have plus 2 to dex. So anyway, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll take its pelt.
Okay.
And I
yeah.
give it to Mo.
And Thomas over here,
And
he looks
put it in your
over.
bag of holding.
He's like, "Hey,
Yeah.
you skinned that wolf pretty good over there. That's nice. That's nice. This Sorin, you did a number on this one. I mean, I don't know what you're doing over here. Why'd you have to cut it like that? You know it's supposed to take the heads off."
I got the good one for you,
Yeah,
honey.
thank you. We got you.
Sorry, what? My bad.
He says, he's like, "You did a number on that one." He's like, "Why'd you have to cut it like that? I mean, the Baron's not going to be happy about having a sliced open wolf pelt."
You can have that one.
Combat, I missed his accident.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
bring the bottle over here.
He says, all right.
I know it's third accident this week, but it happens. I don't mean to.
All right. Well, we're going to have to take this one back to the seamstress. She's going to have to patch it up.
Yeah, probably.
All right, it's coming out of your pay.
What can I say? Accidents, they're mistakes. I don't know.
All right.
Kind of like that time you make a mistake and cut my leg, Thomas. You want to talk about that, Thomas?
We don't need to talk about
Yeah,
that.
we don't need to talk.
We don't need to talk
You
about
take
that.
whatever
All
you
right.
need. Take it to seamstress. I don't care.
All right. It is what it is. Just drop it. Yes. So you now have a couple options. You can either go look for more wolves.
It protects the world's oceans.
Huh?
It protects the world's oceans. I don't know how, allegedly, but still.
Sure, Arthur,
I
you
didn't
say,
go that far.
Yes.
run away to Arthur.
In your defense,
Oh,
it doesn't
you
say
heard
on
of
the
it?
bottle. It says go to our website.
Well, just barely, but that's where we're off to.
Oh yeah. That's actually where I'm from.
Oh. Oi,
Cool.
you'll hear him.
Yeah, what? No.
He's from Argenvost.
Oh.
Huh.
You or
Yes. And he kind of straightens up. He goes, "Yes, ma'am. I am a proud member of the Order of the Dragon."
I can't believe this guy.
Order of the Dragon.
He's like, "Yes, ma'am.
Cool.
And it would be my pleasure to take you all back to my humble abode and introduce you to my colleagues."
I'd love that.
which side did you fight on?
Against Strahd, of course. And he spits at the ground.
I like that.
And then I clap and I go, "Yay, fuck Strahd!"
So Thomas suggests that he wants to go check the other traps, though, because he knows that they do have traps here that they might be able to find a wolf pelt,
Make that money.
make that money. Right.
Cool.
So do you guys follow, or do
Yeah.
you? Yeah. Okay.
What's
I
Arthur
will.
doing? Is Arthur okay with this?
Arthur's on your side now. He's like, "We're hunting wolves." That's what he's saying.
I know. I like the.
I love Arthur.
Yeah.
We,
Can we
we
take
love
Arthur?
I'm a little
Arthur.
scared at 1st Not gonna lie, but
No, I was gonna say
It's
is like.
kind
is
of
it
like a lot of
cool-
good friendships start.
Is
You're
Arthur
just
cool
scared
wherever we're going? But
shitless.
I mean, Thomas would know whether or not
That's
he's cool wherever we're going.
Well, Arthur is just—he's an undead revenant. He's just wandering the road looking for enemies to fight. Like that's his entire
I was
purpose.
just thinking, like, we don't want to like take him
Alright,
back
there's
into
that
town
too.
and have the guards be like, "What the fuck is this fucking?" What
That
is
would
this
cause
thing?"
some alarms. Yes. Yeah. That would cause some alarms.
But Thomas knows better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thomas knows better.
So I'm gonna let Arthur ride Mo's horse here,
Mhm.
and then I'll kind of pull Mo up onto my horse.
thank you.
Okay. He actually doesn't need a horse to travel at your pace.
Oh.
So he's like kind of a ghosty guy.
Oh,
so
he's
he's
kinda-
just kind of. Yeah.
Spectrally
Wispy.
fucking
Yeah.
hovers across the fucking
Wisping
land.
around.
When he wants to move quickly, he does hover and kind of glide with you.
Okay.
So
It's fucking cool.
Very well.
So now
At
I like
horse's
him.
speed.
Mhm.
Oh shit. Okay. What's up?
oh yeah.
All right. Well, then I give Mo her horse,
Thank you. I'll take
or
Ryan's.
his horse.
So you guys
take
made it
a
out of
horse.
this one with all of your horses. Good job, huzzah!
I say improvement.
Too soon.
You tied your horse up.
I hitched my horse. I was like, we're gonna put her here. Alright,
What's-
I unhitched my horse.
Yevgeny, he's got Sorin's horse.
He kind of just hands the horses back. He doesn't say much. So as you guys continue down the path, you kind of checking on the traps. The first 2 traps come up empty, and so they weren't even set off. They're still open. And then the third trap, though, it's a little bit closer to Argenvost Holt. The third trap, you actually hear something coming from the woods, and I want all of you to make a perception check. Whoever rolls the highest.
I
hears it.
have like +5
20.
to my
Ooh.
passive
One.
perception.
That 20!
All right, natural 20. Natural 20.
Yeah.
You hear very clearly what sounds like a wolf cub that's whining.
I don't like it.
And
Someone's gonna have to help me with that one because I don't like it.
that's
Fuck
what you-
it. Fuck it. I'll do it myself. I'm gonna let it go.
Hold on, let's hear the context of the wolf cub. So there's a wolf cub and
and that's so you hear that in the distance, and at that
puppy,
point,
huh?
Thomas,
Sounds
yes,
like a puppy.
it sounds like a puppy.
That's evil.
Thomas's eyes light up. He's like,
evil.
"We got one! We got one! Come on, guys!" And like you guys are he calls you to kind of follow him towards the sound of this wolf cub. Yeah.
So, wolves, agents of Strahd,
All of them?
wolf cub.
Oh.
How does that work?
No,
Are they
all
born
wolves are
evil?
agents?
Or do
Hey,
they learn? to be
All
evil?
wolves are agents?
We don't know.
Okay then. We can't assume that. So it could just be a wolf cub, correct?
Sorin assumes all wolves bad. I don't know.
Well, no, I mean
Helps
grown
a pet,
wolves.
right, mate?
So
But it's a baby, it's a cub.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
it's a
And
cub.
it's under my understanding, Sorin's understanding, that a cub might not necessarily be an agent of Strahd yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm cool with that.
You make your way closer, and you see the trap is actually set in kind of an open area that's about maybe 10 feet round, right? So there's enough space for you all to kind of huddle around the wolf.
Just stare.
And
And Thomas is like, hey, let's get it.
basically, yeah.
Okay, and I'm like, hey, Thomas, take a moment.
It's a, go.
It's just a little one.
You going soft on me?
First of all, little one, not much money. Look at the fucking, there's no fucking pelt there to begin with. Second of all, he's just little. He hasn't had a chance to be
I'd like to set it free.
And
Can I?
at this point,
Like a
like,
roll,
yes,
a
you can do
roll.
that. So you just kind of just straight up walk towards it.
Yeah.
Okay. So make a dexterity check, which is a d20 plus 3. So you roll a 12 total. Yes, you are able to kind of wiggle, and as you approach, the wolf cub starts like licking your face, and kind of like
Thomas, you like the weird
Whimpering.
man. It's funny.
whimpering at you, and you're able to kind of get your fingers in there and just loosen up the trap enough that it gets its arms out, and then it starts circling around you and kind of like nestling up against you and kind of jumping at your face, like not in an aggressive way, like in like a
puppy
thing,
way?
in a way of saying thank you.
he's going after your heart.
I'm gonna push it towards the woods
Towards the woods?
because I feel like mom's around somewhere.
So it kind
I
of
want it to go away.
it walks away, and then it kind of stops and like looks around, and it looks back at you.
Did we just kill its mom?
It looks back at you, and it kind of like whimpers a little bit.
Do I have any food?
You have some dried meat, yeah, and some water.
Feed it. No, the water's too much, but I'll feed it.
Feed it some dry wolf.
It's not wolf meat that you have. Or it's like beef, like jerky.
Yeah, whatever it is.
So you kind of give it to it, and it's like it walks up and it starts kind of like nuzzling, like kind of rubbing up against your hand as you kind of give it the food, and then it just sits down, and just stares at you.
All right.
I go, oh, man likes you.
Now, while this is all like taking place, do I know by like my experience hunting wolves and stuff like that that there'd be a like what's
it's
what's
common
weird
knowledge.
about a little like a wolf cub being
Yes.
by itself
So
in this area?
make a nature check.
All right.
That's and you get a plus 0 actually on that one since it's intelligence.
I live in nature.
Yeah.
8.
You know,
Just give him
roll
advantage
with
since he
advantage since
lives-
this
he
is what
lives
you
here.
do.
Yeah,
This is
no,
what you
roll.
do. Roll
This is a
again.
fucking job.
So with
Roll.
advantage, you roll 2d20s and you take the higher roll. So
Okay.
Well, you already rolled
you only rolled the
8.
1, so roll 1 again. So the
Okay,
8
yeah,
counts as
yeah.
your first
This
one.
is 8.
It's fine. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
Whatever, that's 8.
Mhm.
17.
Yay!
Yes. You do know that it is strange for a wolf to be away from its cub or from away from its pack. You kind of put it together that if its pack wasn't around, that they probably abandoned it. So, and you don't.
I mean,
Wait,
yeah.
But why did you make him roll for that? I feel like that's kind of common knowledge.
Okay, that was. I should have just let you have that.
I mean, isn't
knowledge.
that like they come in packs?
Yes, they
You
come in
just
packs.
killed several of
And it
them.
But
didn't
I
roll.
I wanted to know if it was okay. So
Are you rolling for something specific?
I'm going for
Like their
this is
behavior,
a
like
bit
what
of
would
a
they do?
tangent, but I just know this is meta outside of game. Like sometimes fucking coyotes will like play dead, so that like
Oh,
it'll
there's,
attract
like,
animals
raptors
to
and
it, like
shit.
sniff it out,
Yeah,
and then
good
its fucking
point.
pack will come
Yeah.
in and ambush it and shit like that.
In my
I want to make
defense,
sure that everything was hunky dory.
I did push it towards the forest with that
Yeah.
in mind. So
Yeah.
it stayed.
So I would like Mozark. I want you to make an insight check because the wolf is just looking at you.
10.
Insight is +2, so you roll a 12. So you kind of get the idea that it doesn't have a pack. And your knowledge of,
I
of
want a
wolf
doggy.
behavior, your
Come
knowledge
on.
of wolf behavior.
Are we keeping
that's
it? Are
What,
we keeping
that's
it?
what our group needs, right, Morin? A dog?
So
There's
you know,
no way any Barovian town let wolf inside.
We're not
It's
in Barovia, like. So.
We kind of are, Mel.
I go down to the doggy and I like
kind of
let
in
it
a-
sniff
what's
my
that word I
hand
can't
to
say?
see if it'll like let me pet it.
okay.
That one
it
other
does.
place that has
Yeah.
an eye.
I go,
It does.
come on, he's so cute. Come on, I want to play with him.
I'm gonna, yeah.
We don't kill young one, but as far
If
that
it
is
follows
where
us, it
ends.
follows
We cannot
us.
bring this
How about
into
that?
any town.
Okay.
If it follows us, it follows us. And then we.
If we take it into any town, any of those guards will kill him immediately. No one likes wolves
We'll
around.
kill
here.
them. Like a
No,
chaotic
Wolfie!
mutual
It'd
here.
be a mercy to
Not
kill the thing.
Wolfie. Come
Chaotic
on.
mutual here. You try to kill my animals, I'll try to kill you.
It can't fend for itself.
If
It'd
you
be a
want to
mercy
bring
to
it
put
into
it
town,
down.
that's your prerogative. I just
Let
put
me
it
ask
in the
our,
back.
our new friend Arthur.
Yes.
Put it in
Can
back,
his,
hide it.
will his town, if this thing follows us, do they have any aversion to a tiny little helpless animal?
Well, my knowledge of the villages,
The
they
one you're taking
definitely-
us to.
Well, I'm taking you to Argenvost, so
Yeah.
yes, we don't mind a wolf. I mean, we're already dead. We'd have nothing much more to lose.
Lovely. All right, cool. So, I say that if it follows us, it follows us. If I happen to feed it along the way, then that's my prerogative.
But I will say, the second it shows any sign of turning,
You can be the one to kill it.
agreed.
There we go.
All right.
Cheers. Huzzah.
Can we name it? What's his name?
That's all you.
Who wants to name it?
Wolfie. I'm calling it Wolfie.
Wolf,
It's
you named your
Wolf.
horse Pony as well.
You don't
just
get to name
just
anything
so you know.
That's it.
It's Wolfie. Wolfie.
Pony and Wolfie. All right, then.
I'm a simple cleric. My pony and my Wolfie.
Yeah. Okay.
Wolfie.
So how does the rest of the party feel about adopting a wolf and naming it?
I think it's a liability.
I didn't say we adopted it, DM. Let me just stop you for a second. I said, once again,
That's what I'm saying.
if it
Okay.
if it follows us, regardless of whether it has a name or not, and whether we feed it or not, that's if I put food down, and we'll see.
So like, am I reading this right, that like if we take a wolf cub into a town, it's going to be an issue, except for Arthur's town because Arthur's
Yes.
fucking ghost
Yes.
skeleton.
So maybe we can
Iron Maiden
train
man.
it between now and then to not be such an asshole when it grows up, and to be more on our side and to kill future vampires and shit. Just a
Wolfie
thought.
is not going to be an asshole. Wolfie is.
Because we're gonna train it not to be. Help me out here.
Well, at this point in time, I'll just keep my mouth shut because obviously it's not going to be a problem where we're going.
At least not in the
at the
immediate
moment,
future.
in the immediate future.
If
So I'm
there's
just
a
going to
problem,
like say fuck it,
we already
whatever,
have.
at this
But
point
if there's
in
a
time.
problem, we already have a
I
solution.
mean, in my mind,
Correct. Correct.
my inner dialogue, yeah.
And you don't got to go near it. I'll keep it away from you. You can keep it away from him. That's a lot of work. I don't know about all that. You can do that. Yeah.
So cute though, Morin.
Disgusting. Filthy animal.
Much more of a
Fine.
cat person.
Okay.
All right, we're good.
So
lot of time on that.
you unofficially, but kinda, but not really, but you kinda did adopt a wolf. Adopt.
There we go.
All right.
Kill it.
That's what you need
Wolfie
to.
is here in my notes. I put a heart around his name.
Okay.
Did you?
So
I miss my dog.
so Thomas is just kind of putting his hands in his.
Can we change the
face in his
music?
hands.
It's gonna make me have to pee.
Dude, for real. No,
This
yeah,
is a
you're
little
right.
much.
You're fucking right. Like, I just went, and I'm like, can we do intermission?
I don't know if I have to go or not, but I'm confused.
That's fucking, that's all funny you said that.
So
Okay.
Wolfie, I am gonna make a note. Fuck it. Put it up.
Okay,
Oh, this is
so we're
scary.
going to Arthur's.
Is this
we're
so
going
like
to Argon-
that, or are you gonna put like an E and I?
At this
G?
point,
I'm a
it,
simple
like,
lady. We'll just
Okay.
It
see
walks
it.
over
Oh,
to you,
yeah.
Morin,
Cool.
and
I
it
put
kind
a
of
heart
starts like
around it.
W
brushing up against your leg.
Yeah, get over here.
O-O-L.
Kind of kick it away.
P-H.
All right.
This is why crows don't like you, dude.
That's why they show you you're dead.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Okay. So Thomas is kind of just like, all right then.
Thomas,
We
there's
won't-
no
we-
justice in this. It's
We
just little one.
won't. We won't kill it. All right.
Oh, we won't. Still on this?
Because it's too small. All right. Yeah, but I don't like this. But your problem, no
Yep.
mine.
Moving
Don't like your
on.
drinking either, Thomas. You do it anyway.
Let's go, Arthur.
And he says, "Away we go." And
He drifts off.
and he
His
just, like,
whimsical
flies
or
off.
what, wispiness.
Yes, into wispiness.
It's like a Prius. It just goes.
Yeah.
No sound. It just fucking goes.
Yeah. So he tells you that Argenvosholt is about another 3 hours travel. And so and it's becoming nightfall now at this point.
Oh shit.
So you've been traveling for about the greater part of a day, and night's starting to fall. And Arthur, he says, looks around, he sees the sun going down. He said, "Well, looks like it's gonna be nighttime. I know you mortals have a problem with being out at night. Do you want to chug along and see if we can get there, or what would you like to do?"
What would my better instinct tell me as far as movement and hunting at night?
Your better instinct would be to not move at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because wolves are one thing, but the creatures that attack in the night are another thing.
I'd like
Like
to
don't starve.
camp.
You don't fuck
I want
around
to
with
camp
the
too,
nighttime.
and I like look at my
Stani style.
ring, and I think I want to attune to my ring.
I'll pull Thomas aside and be like, we make a camp, I think, yes?
Yeah.
He's kind of the leader, yeah. He's like OG, triple OG.
Don't think about
Yeah,
the
I want
nights,
you and Thomas
that.
are going to
Like
look
training
for a
you to
place
do
to
something.
sleep.
All right.
Hella like
Do I roll
zero.
1 or 2?
You roll.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Roll
So if
one,
you're like
and you're
a,
gonna make
it
a
might be
survival
like
check.
evil, like an evil.
I don't think.
When I made my character on the
Pika.
the app, I took survival as one of my things.
Okay,
Does
yeah.
that matter?
Fishing in it.
You get a
Yeah.
+4
You
then.
didn't know what the
I
fuck he was
took-
talking about.
I don't remember what I think like I can tell
I'm
you.
talking about Pika.
I know you
Hang on a
are.
second.
Shh, nothing. Go away.
You're proficient in it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right,
Yeah.
so-
So
yeah,
it's a
whatever.
+4 for you.
You see that Airbnb
So
we booked
D20 +4.
in the Watsonville area?
Is that the
19.
Yeah.
one?
That's
Oh.
called, like,
All right. So you are able,
Yurt.
you and Thomas are able to kind of
Yurt?
scout
Yurt.
out
A
into
yurt?
the trees,
I didn't know that.
and you
I
find
don't
a
know
really
that.
nice
Don't call me that.
cave
But it's really cool.
for you all to sleep in.
Cave?
A cave, yes. Kind of like,
Coastal.
not a cave, not a deep cave, but just kind of like in
Like
the
an
side
inlet?
of like a rock formation. It's kind of an indent in the side of
okay.
the rock. It doesn't go very deep.
As far as my like kit, my wolf trapping survival hunting kit,
Yeah.
and I dropped the trap. Is there anything that I could put up as far as defenses, like physical barriers?
You could pick
Could I
that up
prep
before you
the-
go. let's say you
There's
picked it up.
spells we can
Okay.
use.
And you have probably about
You
like
have
3 or 4
spells?
traps on you.
Yeah, I would want to
For
prep the
this
camp.
specifically.
Yeah.
You know,
I can
in a
do,
manner
like,
that I could
individual-
retrieve my
Should've
shit,
asked,
but like prep the
Pika or
camp,
Peta-
like
Pika.
early defenses for the camp before we go down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right?
So when you
Fuck,
pull out the
next
wolf
time.
traps and you
Okay,
start
so
setting them,
I have to make a note, 'cause I always forget
Wolfie
what I
kind
wanna
of
get.
notices this and like
But
starts
I'm
like
gonna look
whimpering.
Things to protect.
I'm talking about
habitat.
Wolfie.
I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm a
Okay, I said when Sorin pulls out the wolf traps and starts setting them for protection, Wolfie kind of notices this and kind of cowers away.
I look over at him and I tell him, yes, if you need to take piss, you go now, because you'll not leave after I do this. This not.
I'm trying him on this pillow.
But
Not
Wolfie
yours.
is staying outside
Anyways.
of the cave, kind of, and he kind of turns and he looks out. So he's looking out, kind of scanning everything out ahead in front of you.
The music got weird.
Yeah, but not like he sees anything, but like he's looking for something, like he's like
looking for
protecting.
his pack.
No, like
That's
no,
good to know.
It's
Like, does my character gain any sort of insider information from this, or I'm just like, oh, he's looking around, whatever, fucking dumb dog.
Something
No,
to
he's not
protect,
howling
like,
or
from
barking or
wolves,
anything, which is what
or, like,
typically a
camping.
wolf would do if it was looking for his pack. So it seems like he's taken a liking to you guys.
He's chilling. He's watching our backs like he would for a pack.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
She's gonna cry. She's gonna doggy. Indeed.
How's Amelia feeling?
Amelia,
Neglected.
make
You
an
wouldn't know.
make an insight check.
Oh shit! I'm about to get in
Oh, wait,
trouble.
she's not there though, is she?
Yes,
Or
she
did
is.
Yeah,
I got her
oh,
back
there's
when
one.
we saw the
Take us to
wagon.
restaurant.
The fuck am I? Oh.
D20 plus 2.
Ooh.
So you feel like a pinch come from inside your pocket, and you look down.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Amelia's just kind of like looking at you.
I'm gonna just pet her really quick.
But yeah, you don't.
Remember me, your first child?
My adventure buddy forever. But you know.
Yeah.
guys.
So you set the traps. All of you are able to you hitch the horses kind of on your side of the trap line, right? And if you'd like, you can even tie rope if you want to kind of create a barrier. You can hang some things on it to make
I want to
noise.
set up as much physical defense as I can, but in a manner that allows me to also undo it and retain it after I
Okay.
set it.
Okay,
Conservation of materials kind of thing.
got it. So
Do I need to make a check for that or no?
no, you rolled your survival check,
know
so
my
that's
shit.
kind of all
I know
included
my
in that.
shit.
That's kind of all included in that. So you find an indent in the rock formation that you can all kind of huddle in. You can sleep there. You've set up traps, and you've even set up some like I said, like if you want, if this makes sense for your character.
I'm not gonna lie, I missed this completely. Did we see anything in the cave, like on the walls or anything?
Hieroglyphs,
Yeah, specifically. I didn't want to say it, but
spiders.
whatever the DM would like to call it.
Yeah, let me think. Give me a minute.
Yeah. We have a bunch of wine.
We still haven't busted up the stuff that you gave to Melissa on her birthday. We still haven't
Oh,
had a
no?
chance.
So
We
Well,
keep
that
eyeing
one
it
was
'cause
which
of,
one?
Roots. I think.
Oh, yeah.
California Roots or whatever.
Oh yeah.
We were excited about it. We still
That's
haven't
the-
had a chance.
Sell it at Target. It's really cheap, but it's like really good for the price.
Yeah, we talked it up.
So
we
when you
wanna hit it.
inspect the inside of the cave, you actually see kind of tucked neatly under a rock that you have to kind of move. You see a neatly folded stack of clothes, and there are some what you see.
What?
That scared me.
What?
You see
Cool.
black feathers, like a raven's feathers.
Cool. Okay, cool. No problem.
Okay. And you set up a perimeter. Do you want to set up like a rope with some kind of like jingly things on it? So if anything,
Yeah.
Male or female clothes?
male
Okay.
clothes.
Well, not. Yeah, but after the trap line. Well, fucking hell.
Would you
man.
ask him?
If he wants
Yeah,
to set up.
after the trap line. So trap line 1st, and then
So
warning.
so you're here.
Traps to the
offset.
outside.
Yeah.
Traps outside.
Because I don't want them to hit the line, the jingle line
Yeah.
before they hit the traps. I want them to fucking step in the traps. And,
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I do.
I'm probably
do.
thinking
So if
too
they
much
get
about
to the
this.
jingle
Yeah.
line, I don't like calling it that. I don't know why I just said that.
jingle
I'm
line.
uncomfortable.
Okay.
But if they get to that, that's like too far. That means they got past the
Yeah,
trap.
like we hear that
Got
shit,
it.
we need to wake the fuck up and get on.
Yeah. Okay.
You gotta activate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Activate.
Yeah.
Morph. Morph time.
It's morphin' time.
Throwback.
So Arthur kind of gives you a nod. He goes, very good shelter that you've found for yourselves. I'm going to take to the night. I shall return in the morning, see if I can kill a few more of Strahd's friends.
You better
Like,
come
weird.
back,
Good luck to
man.
you, weird ugly man.
I like him. He knows where we're going.
In which direction have we moved, like, on the map, relative to where we were?
I'd say so.
That's a good question.
So you were coming
Northwest?
down this path here,
South by
and you
southwest.
kind of got a
Hey,
few
you
traps
ever been?
along the way,
No.
and you're
Isn't that a
about
movie?
here.
It's a
North.
festival.
Yep.
Festival.
Yeah.
no.
South by Southwest.
North by Northwest.
Uh-huh.
You
Yeah, I
catch
know
that?
that.
North by Northwest?
You-
No.
yeah,
We're
along the
moving
river,
south.
along
Those
the
are two
river,
separate
yeah.
things.
So you
That,
kind of
yes.
you're about here.
No, you're
inside
correct.
the circle.
That's in Texas.
Got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
The movie. Never mind. Continue.
Okay.
We'll get back to that later.
Okay, so that's kind of the setting that you're in, and Thomas and Sorin and Yevgeny start to make a fire.
So
to just keep you warm
Yeah, we
throughout
can
the
run this
night.
way. Yeah.
We cross the river, and then we...
And
Like here?
Oh,
you
okay.
actually are able to kind of put like coverings
So I
in front of
thought- I
the
imagine
opening
we're
to the cave
stopping
as well,
here
so you can
on
kind
our
of
way
like
to here.
shelter yourselves as well, with still letting smoke kind of vent out of the cave.
Like insulation and camouflage kind of thing.
Exactly, exactly. So
We're pretty tucked up.
all right, so I think that's where we're gonna end this session.
Oh, shit!
I don't know if you realize this, but it's been 3 hours. We've been
Oh.
playing for 3 hours.
Oh, dang.
That was when you're having
Didn't
fun.
feel like it.
Yeah. So we'll leave it like this.
I'm glad I
Arthur
didn't die.
is walking off into the distance, looking for enemies of Strahd to kill. Wolfie is set up outside the cave, kind of sitting there with his back to you, kind of taking a defensive stance. He feels very attracted to you guys. Not like that.
It's mutual.
Um,
Oh, I'm a man. Nah, it doesn't matter.
and you have a fire going inside the cave, which you've covered with leaves and like brush to kind of hide your
job, you guys.
hide where you are.
We got a dog, you guys.
That was like the
We got
biggest
a
success.
doggy.
We've
Yeah.
survived a lot of shit, but that was our ultimate like high five. 'Cause,
Yeah.
You know,
These guys
he'll be all right. He'll be all right. And when Hope's dog, because that's really what it is
My
now,
doggy, yeah.
saves your guys' lives, maybe people won't be
Wolfie
so sad.
will do that.
You won't.
The goodest boy.
The
Heart.
goodest boy.
Heart.
All right.
It's in our
Name
notes.
both of our notes.
It's in our notes.
Wolfie, the goodest boy.
All right. So, but you guys definitely made progress towards getting to Argynvost Holds, which is awesome. So that's the next step. You got to get there to see where the sword is, see what that's about. You met one of the revenants, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Arthur. That's like
Creepy bugger.
creepy
I
bugger.
like him a lot. He's a cool vibe.
He's got a cool vibe. I modeled him in my head off of the little fox dude from Labyrinth.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That's
oh
who I
my
was
God, I see
Never
it. I
seen
see
Labyrinth.
it. All right. Cool. Cool.
Never seen it.
It's
That's-
weird.
That's the one with David Bowie, yeah?
And the bulge. Yeah. Yeah.
And the bulge, yes.
like
and so that's who I was channeling. I was like, I gotta think fox dude from Labyrinth.
A third of it is the labyrinth. A third of it is David Bowie. A third of it is his bulge.
The bulge. Yes. So yeah, you guys made
yeah.
progress there, and yeah, I have to admit, from a DM's perspective, writing in another character, kind of like you guys kind of had to work with me a little bit to kind of like.
It's not as natural as I thought it was going to be to like just include somebody, but I think it worked out really well.
Yeah, I think you're doing a great job too, Devin. I think
thanks.
kind of playing your
I'm
character.
really excited for the next. I feel like that was like a bridge campaign to get everyone on the same page.
Yeah.
It was necessary.
It was a long break.
Yeah, that
we,
too.
That was 3
Yeah,
months.
no kidding.
Shit,
My-
really?
December.
No, it
No,
was November
November.
24th.
November.
I wrote it.
Holy
I've been
crap.
writing. I've been dating. Yeah.
Or after.
it was the day before my
After.
birthday.
Oh, God.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, that was kind of a refresher. Like we just had to kind of get the balls rolling. But now
But the
that
next, now it's
Ready to
on.
do the next
I'm gonna get a
one.
sword and I'm gonna kill Strahd. Except Never mind.
You can't discuss
No.
strategy with the DM.
No.
'cause he's gonna
You can
fuck your
though.
shit up.
I'm
we
really good
can't.
at not metagaming. Like
You are, but no. Next try.
I think you are. You're pretty good at like not.
But like,
being
I
a
can't look
dickhead.
at him. I want to help him, this motherfucker. I heard his story. Sad as fuck.
who? Arthur? Strahd?
No, he's a dick, man. He killed his brother because he was
Yeah,
jealous.
well.
That's a dick move.
Jealous of his youth. 'cause
Yeah, that's a
what
dick
he-
move right
I
there.
get it.
Yeah, we just fucking murdered
You're
you,
a dirty
dude,
woman.
because
And then
I
he
wanted to
thinks, like,
fuck.
all
I want to
these
fuck your
women
wife.
are Tatiana. Like,
Tatiana.
it's like she